smacked. But we got smacked, 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 bro.
3, 2, 1, go! What's up? It's your boy Levelhead back with another live and Level Gamers podcast. This is episode 426. We are back after the long week. At the State of Play, so much has taken place. Summer Game Fest, Xbox Showcase, Nintendo Direct, and we gotta come. We late, but you know, that never stopped us before. I have the crew here. What's up, people?
What it do?
We 1 minute late. This man screaming we late, man. We haven't even hit.
I wasn't saying late for time. I'm saying we late on the topics. Just the topics. But yeah, man, we got a little bit to discuss on tonight. And we're not gonna be able to cover all this stuff. We gonna try to do our best to hit the highlights of each of these events. Since we did give State of Play a good run through.
Whole episode.
A whole freaking episode for K-Bum's Delight. We gotta share with Nintendo and Xbox and Summer Game Fest. It just feels just don't feel fair. But anyway, man, a lot to talk about on tonight. Man. What's up? Y'all quiet.
Hey man, I've been talking the whole time. What you talking about? I've been talking since I got here.
September's gonna be a crazy month this year. Everything is releasing in September. Yo, mama.
Your mama releasing this something?
Man, did y'all catch all this stuff that took place over these last few days, bro?
What you talking about?
Been a lot.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot, Keith. It's so much to cover and not enough time to cover. It took us 3 hours to go through State of Play, bro. We gave that show way more time than necessary, but now we got to try to cover 3 shows.
That's necessary.
In under. No, it wasn't necessary. Anyway, it not no 3 hours. You even said that, K-Bum. You said it in the comment section. We didn't intend to go this long. But anyway,
we didn't intend that far. But I mean, let's make it do what they do, baby.
But welcome back, man. I'm happy to be back, man. Made it in Sunday, so I did get a chance to check out Xbox State of Showcase. And I did get a chance to check out Nintendo's Direct. I did catch some of the Summer Game Fest, but that was 3 hours, bro. I'm pulling in these big blues, man. I'm trying to catch these fish, which I only caught one, but I caught the biggest one out of everyone. It was huge. It was pretty big, but yeah, man. So did y'all catch everything? Because we got a lot to discuss. We saw E-Day. We saw a tease of Ocarina of Time. We saw Resident Evil Veronica. We saw what is that? From not Final Fantasy, but Kingdom Hearts 4. We saw some State of Decay. There's a lot of stuff. So
caught some Z's on some of these.
Huh?
So I caught some Z's.
At the what?
At the State of Play? Well, we was off,
I caught some Z's, some good rest.
So K-Bum is geared up, as you can see, fellas. He ready to go.
Hey, K-Bum don't put some heat on what he bringing tonight, so he better not disappoint.
Uh-oh. Can they hear us? Nia, can you hear us? Tom, are we talking? Nia, can you hear us? Make sure. I'm just making sure. She said we got quiet.
Testing.
Okay, just making sure. Test. Level good for having us quiet out here. Y'all hear us?
K-Bun said you're gonna get every word tonight. Oh no. You can't. Okay. Hey, as long as they hear me, we good, man. We can proceed. She said we good. Come. Oh, they can't hear you.
He says, yeah. Get it together, sir. Get it together.
Can you hear me now? I think I may have muted myself in this thing. Let me know if y'all can hear me now. It's been acting up the last few. Just let me know if y'all can hear me now. But y'all go ahead and talk. And let's see. They say they can hear y'all. I see my stuff lighting up, so I should be coming through clear.
Hope I'm coming through. I hope I'm coming through clear.
Yeah,
thank you, Nia. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover. So, as y'all can see, I got to figure out what's going on. Everything on my graphics has changed for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just my graphics is gone. But let's get it in, man. We got too much to cover, so let's go on to what you've been gaming on. Let's go. Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. All right. So, who wants to go first?
We'll get this out the way.
All right, please, thank you.
All righty. So, what have I been gaming on? Man, so I've been playing on Mario Odyssey. I talked about this last week, but I continue to play. And I only picked this game back up because of the 4K, and I just needed a game that I didn't have to invest. And man, I messed around and started having fun. Like I literally started having fun. Got back to the DK. What is it called? What's the DK? New Dunk City or something like that. Got back in there, played the Pauline part where she's singing and you going through the thing. Here we go, and I'm doing the thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh,
go sing it again, man.
Nah, here we go. Man, let me tell you, man. I know I gotta move quick, but whew, man, the feel. I don't know how they made a new game and I still feel nostalgic. Like, oh my god, the feels. So I've been playing on that Mario Odyssey. I am gonna hop to my PC for a second, and then I'm gonna hop back to the Switch on my last game. I did K-Bum. I got to the final boss in Stellar Blade, and I
for sure.
Yes, sir. I am going to say that I am shamed. I am shamed because I put the game on easy. I think they call it like
No, he was giving you hands.
no, I hadn't beat the game. I'm back to normal fighting
Okay.
the boss, but I couldn't get past that girl,
Okay.
and I couldn't remember.
Raven or something like that.
Yeah,
Raven. Yeah, she got hands too.
I couldn't get past her, and I had forgot how to play the game. And I'm like, man, I can't do this. So I put the game on
That's
easy.
the two. That's the two hardest fights of those two. Actually, those are really hard.
Hardest fights. And but yeah, I'm back on normal, and he putting them hands on me. But I want to, as I'm playing him, I'm going to try to figure out how to play the game again. So he gonna beat me a lot, and I'm gonna get him.
That's a bad time to figure out, but yeah,
he the wrong one. Have I played anything on
Xbox? Because he hit you with that. You thought that was my final form. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. Because you can fight him, and then that's right. Well, I don't want to ruin the game, but right, K-Bone.
Yep,
right.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, stuff happens. And the last game that I'm going to talk about is on Tuesday. Nintendo released a demo of Star Fox, and I got a chance to download the game while I was at work, but I didn't get a chance to play it. Star Fox on the Switch 2 is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous, beautiful game. 60 frames a second, 4K. Everything is running so smooth. Like I said, the visuals, the controls, and believe it or not, I think I like what do you call it? Inverted controls when it comes to flying.
What?
Only when it comes to flying. Because I turned them, I was like, inverted controls, and I turned them off.
Brother,
and I could not fly. I was like, oh no, put the inverted controls back on. But it only works when I'm flying. I couldn't do that if I was playing like a first person shooter or something like that. I couldn't do that. But anyways, the game, if you had any worries about this game, I don't want to play that, yada yada yada. First of all, it's only $40.
I want to play that.
It's $40, and the added cinematics, like the game. If you get the demo, it opens up with that prologue that we saw of James McCloud, and they show you the whole thing, and then they jump to 5 years later, and then you're seeing you go right into a training mission, and in that training mission, obviously they teach you how to play the game, but even within the training mission, they got cinematics to tie it all together. It makes it feel like a cohesive product and not just something that you on the start the start screen just selecting things. It's all just going together, because as soon as you get through with the training, Falco does something. I won't ruin it for you, but Falco does something, and something happens, and then you're in the cinematic and you see the team and they're all talking, and they're talking about the training and how important it is and all this other stuff. They really took their time to make the world of Star Fox cohesive, and I truly appreciate that. And it makes me think that the next game that they're remaking, and we're going to talk about it later, that they're going to take the same attention to detail, and it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. Star Fox is a cop. Star Fox is a cop. That's all. That's all I've been gaming on, I think. I don't know, but that's all that's important.
Darkwing, what are they weak about? Because you can't be talking about me, sir. What are Keith and K-Bum weak on here about? What was they saying? He said y'all weak.
He talking about me because I put the game on easy. Brother, I hadn't played the game in months. I couldn't remember how to play the game.
Don't feel bad, man. I tried to jump back. Let me go ahead and go, K-Bum, since you gonna have so many games. So now go ahead, K-Bum. You got the floor. Go ahead, go.
No, actually, you go ahead, brother, because I will have so many games.
Because I didn't game a lot because I was on that ditch. Well, I was actually on some docks. Catching about 14.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
He close.
Whew.
On that dock.
So close.
Hey, yo.
Man.
We was on the dock.
I had to use my brain. I had to use my brain that says, did I hear what I...
I'm gonna start
it's all good. No, you were good.
Gaming
you were good.
Because y'all are too old to be having
I didn't pause you or nothing, man. I just
right.
you came in
on the dock.
Came in hot.
4 boats.
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that word. It wasn't even that one. It was the other one.
Dock. D-O.
It was the other word.
But anyway, so I was on these. We was out on the dock for our fishing trip, and we was fishing like, man, it was like 8 o'clock. It was dusk, and this dock is out deep in this water. So I'm a little shook. I'm not even gonna front. I'm shook as the waves is going up and down. I'm out here trying to act like I'm tough and not scared. I can't see nothing. And I'm like, these brothers got me out here acting like I'm a real fisherman like this. I'm used to being on the bank. We ain't got no boat. We don't need no boat apparently. And I'm out here like, look, we guys are going. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Until I peeled that big blue in. I threw, it was about 30 feet deep. That's how deep this lake was at the point where we were. And I threw out some cut bait of a bluegill out deep, Keith K. Bum, deep out there. And man, that the tip of my fishing pole, y'all make this is so uncomfortable now. Started to show.
I ain't say nothing, brother.
Started to show signs of.
I was silent.
Of a fish being on the other end. I don't know if y'all know anything about fishing, but when a catfish grab that fishing pole, it literally tries to rip it down into the water. So the whole tip of that pole bends like a U. And so I'm pulling it out, man. I'm willing and pulling, and man, I pulled that mug in. It was huge, bro. I mean,
this is so difficult. This is so difficult.
Well,
but I'm managing. I'm managing.
It bent your pole like a quadratic.
It took a bite out of that bluegill head. I'm not going where you're going, Keith. So anyway, so that's what I was doing. But what did I get my gaming on? So I played 2 games. I hadn't played Pragmata. You can't put Pragmata down, especially where I'm at. These harder stages, you can't put Pragmata down. You got to keep playing Pragmata.
You're gonna be looking like Keith.
Man, I was looking like Keith. Literally, like this, I got my head. Keith, I went into one of those red doors too. Had the nerve to say, "Yeah, let me go in," and they decapitated your boy quick. I was like, I got to get my skills back up and get more acquainted with the controls again because I haven't played in about a week on Pragmata. But as Keith said, after watching the Nintendo Direct, and they let us know, hey, guys, you have an opportunity to play this game that's coming out on the 20th, 25th, or 26th of this month called Star Fox. And you can get an early preview of how good the game is or is not. So Keith said, leveled, have you downloaded Star Fox? I said, brother, it's downloading right now. I just haven't played it. So I jump on and I get in there and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Brother, the presentation is just top notch. Oh my God. They did that, man. Bombs were dropping in that presentation. Whoever had issues with the animals type, what they call it, not anthropomorphic, because that's more human. Anthropomorphic is human, animals having human features, but they have more animalistic, realistic features this time where, fox hind legs look like a fox legs and his torso and legs and all that. They didn't like that, right? But I'm telling you right now, visually, Star Fox is probably one of the best looking Switch games to date. That's including third party. This game is clean. I mean, clean, sharp. When you see Falco, when you see Peppy, and you see Fox McCloud, like when you see him, when it starts off with James McCloud and he got his shades on, and you see it starts off there. You get that whole introduction of how, I guess, what happened to James McCloud. That whole scene, I know we saw it on YouTube, but when you see it uncompressed, it really lets you know, man, this is finna be nice. So you get through the prologue, you get in there with Fox, the chief or whoever that the dog is come talking. That whole presentation was
General
wild.
Pepper.
General Pepper. It's just wild. It is not like anything we've ever seen from Nintendo. Let me put it out there like that. So it feels like something you would see on Sega or, dare I say, Sony. Microsoft. That's what it feel like. So presentation was dope. So forget that. We won't talk about the gameplay. Visually, the gameplay looked better than I was expecting. I didn't think the actual part you play, looked a lot better than I thought it would look when I first saw it in the previews. It matches the cutscenes, in my opinion. The controls, man, the sound is all there, but it's all old school Star Fox. It's like it feels old school, but it's not, and it's kind of interesting. It's kind of dope, and I can see, like you saying, Keith, and I said this before. I can see a lot other N64 titles getting this polish. I can see Wave Race now. I can see, Star Fox Adventures. I can see many of those games that didn't get the life, almost doing what they did with the Wii U titles, Keith, where they ported all those Wii U titles over to the Switch. Mm-hmm. I can see them utilizing this engine, what they call that engine, starts with a V. The group that made it had an engine that this game was made in. I just lost my thoughts. But I can see them utilizing that group to make these games and bring these games up, a lot of those N64 games. So those are the two games. Oh, I also played Street Fighter 6 as well. But that's all I gamed on. Let me see. I need a F-Zero, a new F-Zero with this kind of presentation, absolutely, or a Metroid Prime, a Metroid 6 with full third-person action shooter, gameplay similar to Returnals with this kind of bro. What about what was that Metroid Metroid Other M? What if they redid Metroid Other M and gave it the controls it should have had, not D-pad, but the actual analog controls?
I would have loved to see that. I don't see many people want that though, but why wouldn't they? Love to see that.
If they did the visuals, like
people are crazy. That's why.
Anyway, okay, you're right. Anyway, so that's what I've been gaming on, man. Trying to get us through this so we can get on these topics. All right, come on, K-Bum. Floor is yours.
What I've been gaming on, on the huge.
So we gonna go into
you ain't about to do this because you got to talk about polls and tips and you gonna give me my time.
Hey, fishing poles, man. Fishing poles.
You gonna give me my time because I've been gaming. So I've been gaming on. I'm gonna be messed up my tagline. The huge. I've been gaming on NBA 2K, FIFA 26. Actually, the homies been coming through. We've been playing FIFA 26.
Homies been coming through, huh? All right.
Yep, all through, up and through. Marvel Rivals. I did play the Switch too a little bit. I played Civilization 7, so I did get a chance to play that just a teach. But your boy been playing some other games. I did talk about a little bit last time. I played The Eternal Life of Goldman.
Okay.
I did play that.
Is that out?
No, not yet. It's demo. Demo. I played that and too much platforming. It is not an action side-scrolling game. It is a platformer. So that may not make the list. So we're gonna bypass on that. I did try a new old game. I guess not old, but a new game that the homies flaked out on me, and they talk about flaking out on Helldivers. They tell me about flaking out on the Squid Game with that Splatoon, but they flaked out on me. They flaked out on Dead Zone. I haven't heard or seen since Level was out there spending 25 minutes trying to find the right helmet for his kit. I ain't seen a Level since. I ain't seen a Keith since. I don't.
That's fair.
What game is this?
So he don't forgot the game. Dead Zone. Dead Zone, brother. Dead Zone.
I was reading what Nia was saying, so I missed what you said.
Dead Zone. I ain't seen the likes of you. So I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the third level. And I beat the first level with you guys. I beat the second level by myself. I'm working on the third level by myself. And that last boss, you actually play them twice on the third level, and I'm at the very last boss battle, and I've lost twice. So I got to probably reevaluate what's going on so I can have the right setup to beat the boss battle. I can beat every other level easily, but that boss battle is pretty tough. So I did play that. And I did get into the beta for NCAA Football 27. So I played that last week because it was available Thursday to last Sunday. So I played the beta for the College Football 26 that's coming out. I'm currently in the beta for Madden 20, so not 26. I said 26. I'm incorrect. College Football 27. Let me correct that. I'm currently in the beta for Madden 27. I'm actually playing that right now as I finish listening to Level in this pose. Playing that. But
3 of them, bro. 3 of them. Too tall.
Took them.
Too tall. That's what we call her. She's
And
too
bent them
Go
all.
ahead.
Bent them
Go
all.
ahead. They all got bent. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord.
So
yes, Lord.
I actually
Don't
I
remind me, man. Good times.
I know it was a good time for you. This is insane.
Bamboo.
But I got this for you guys. I got a little sneak peek for you guys. Got a little sneak peek. Before the end of the summer deals, or whatever Sony calls their summer sales, I purchased 2 games.
What?
I have two brand new games. The first of those new games I'm actually playing right now. See, I have a backlog of games I should be playing, but the new game was on sale. But they was on sale. So I got this new game, and I was supposed to get it somewhere else, but I didn't. It was on sale here, so I got it here, and that's Shinobi: Art of Vengeance. Shinobi: Art of
You've
Vengeance.
been talking about playing it on that Switch, so you got on the PlayStation. I got you.
I got it on PlayStation, brother. I got it on the PlayStation. And let me say this. This is an action side-scrolling game.
Yeah.
This is an action. This combat system, I love it. The platforming piece is just there. This is not really. It's actually less platforming than the Assassin's Creed game that I played. It's actually less platforming than that. It's not. It is not complicated platforming, which is perfect for me. It is the star of the show is the combat, is the action. It's not the story, because that story is trash. I am skipping cutscenes and they're talking. But the action, the combat, oh, it's silky smooth. This is a smooth game. And so I've been playing that. I've been enjoying it. I've already put about 4 hours into it. I just got it like Wednesday or something like that. So I put like 4 hours into it already. I'm really enjoying it. It's fun. I can't wait to get more into it because I'm enjoying it. The second game I bought will not be revealed at this current time.
Okay.
I have not played it, and it will not be revealed. But it's probably the next game after, because college football comes out in July, the 4th of July weekend. This will be the game I'm playing alongside the huge.
What
games.
Is it okay? You don't have to.
No hints, nah, because you're gonna figure it out. It won't take long to figure it out. So I'm not even gonna hint. It will take one hint, and you got it. Trust me. Trust me, because it's a K-bomb game. So one hint and you got it. Don't worry about it. You'll find out.
Is it multiplayer?
One hint and you got it. So I ain't saying nothing.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
I'll let you guys know. Was that Keith?
You got Soros.
Brother, I didn't even play. You think that you know that's not a K-bomb game. I didn't even play the other one. I didn't play the other one. What was the other one called?
Something like that, but Yote ain't on sale, so I wouldn't think it's Yote.
What was the other game that was like that? Returnal. I never played Returnal. Get out of here. Nah, like I said, no hints. We'll talk about it later.
All right. Dr. Darkwing 709. I saw you in here, man. I meant to give you your shots out. He said, what did he say up here? I started a second playthrough of You just trying to hurt my feelings. A Pragmata on hard mode level. Get your game up. He also said Star Fox is fire. He didn't say get your game up. I feel it. I feel him in his heart of hearts. He's saying that, but he's been kind to your boy. He just letting us know we suck, but but it's okay.
Don't say we.
What is this we?
I don't know who this we you talking about.
Keith, you ain't played it on hard.
I did play on hard.
Oof.
You didn't stay playing it on. He said, man,
you didn't stay on hard?
No, you can't move the goalpost. That ain't
you
what
didn't stay hard?
Navon
you were playing
Wise 90.
You didn't stay hard while you were playing it, Keith?
It didn't put it on hard, bro.
All right. I don't even know how to respond.
I don't know. Don't
need help.
Then slap yourself.
I told you you don't like me today.
Navon Wise 90 says, man, I haven't heard your podcast in a long time. Mr. Level. Oh, shouts out to you. Thank you, sir. We've been going hard. It's just, the algorithm don't want to show us love as a late, because I did take a hiatus we took a hiatus for a good long time, about a year or so. So, but we've been doing it pretty consistency for the last 2-3 years. So we're trying to build it back up. But man, welcome. Nia says, is it 007? I don't think so.
No
it
hints.
On sale.
No hints.
You said on sale though, right? All of them was on sale, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't.
All right, no more hints.
It wasn't 007.
You said it was on sale.
It was on sale.
No more hints.
I'm finna go see what's on sale.
The sale expired. Don't even worry about it. The sale expired. That's why we had to bought it.
How on sale was it?
Can we topic, sir?
Okay, so let's get it in. All right, so man, look, we have a lot. We got a lot to go over on tonight, and I don't know why I'm watching this person getting all these bumps cleaned off her face. It's gross but interesting at the same time.
One of them videos.
Yeah, she got a lot of acne, man. I'm like, ugh, but I'm watching it. I was hooked. So, man, we got Summer Game Fest that was 3 hours, so we can't cover all of it. We got Xbox Showcase that was an hour. Can't cover all of it. And we got the Nintendo Direct that was 50 minutes. Can't cover all of it. So how do we want to play this? Because we're going to have to really I'm going to try to give each one of these. It's 34 minutes so far. And I'm going to try to have us out of here within 2 hours. So we got an hour and a half to play with. So we got to give each one of these about 30 minutes. So which one do we want to go through first? Let's just go in the order that each one came. Let's go to Summer Game Fest. So Summer Game Fest happened on, I believe, Friday, either Thursday or Friday. What was it? Was it Thursday? Or was it Friday? It was Friday. And I caught a little bit of this, but not all of it. It did start with a banger, though. It did start off with a banger. And that was Resident Evil Veronica. Is making a return. It's getting a reimagined with the new RE engine and what they've been doing as of late. And I'm telling you right now, I'm here for that. I never finished Code Veronica on my Sega Dreamcast. To be honest with you, Code Veronica was that my first Resident Evil?
It was your. I beg your pardon. What did you say? That was your first Resident Evil?
I didn't own a PlayStation. So,
oh my goodness.
GameCube was the N60 was Resident Evil 4, but they had released all those remakes. I played those. I played the original one, but I think I got the GameCube after my Dreamcast. So
Man.
Code Veronica was my first for real. I played Resident Evil, but I didn't play it because I didn't own a PlayStation. So Resident Evil Code Veronica was my first Resident Evil. Shouts out to you, Chad, man. Welcome to the show. He said, you're a real one for keeping Live's name. Oh, yeah, Live will never go anywhere, bro. Live will never go anywhere. It will always be the Live and Level Gamers podcast. Live will forever live on through this pod, man. That name will never change. We live, we level, but there's always in remembrance of Mr. L Live 08. That's my guy. Man, I miss him. But anyway, so it started off with Resident Evil Veronica. So, Keith, I'm gonna bring you in. What was your thoughts about this reveal? This was a good reveal to me.
Yeah, Capcom, we up. When I first saw it, a little part of me thought, man, this looks like Resident Evil, but no, this looks better than Resident Evil. So I wasn't really sure on what it was. But then when the reveal came out that it was Veronica, I was excited. You can ask Neil. We was watching it together, and I was like,
together or together?
On video. I was watching it.
Like, okay, that's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, we watched it, and I was like, I was excited. This was like similar to you. I played it on Dreamcast as well. I think it was a Dreamcast original game.
Yeah, it was.
And I played it on Dreamcast as well, but I didn't finish it. Just like you did. I don't even remember getting out the first little area. So this is great. I finally get a chance to play this game all the way through, beat it. And I heard that it will not be first person. It is a third person game. I heard. I don't know if it was officially from Capcom or what, but it's not a first person game. Even though they got it where you can do both, it's not first person.
It's not first person. It's third person.
It's third person. Yeah.
Oh, well, great. I'm good then. That's all I need to know. I don't want nothing to do with first person.
But yeah, that's all. I'm excited for it. I'm ready.
All right, K-Bum. Well, I know you're not a Resident Evil person, but what's your thoughts here?
I started the cast, the video late, and then after seeing all the games they showed, I didn't care to go back to the beginning.
Okay. So
I'll just say I didn't play. I'm not a Resident Evil person. I don't play Resident Evil. So even with seeing Veronica, I probably wouldn't have much to say about it anyway.
Okay. Well, I thought that was a good start. That was a good reveal. We hadn't seen it, and something new. It wasn't something old. They also showed that there's a new Cuphead, a new entry to the Cuphead.
I mean, it's a remake. It does classify as being old, right?
No, I wouldn't like.
He's talking about Resident Evil.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Veronica. It's the remake of Code Veronica. Like, it's an old game remade, but.
I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna say no though, because after playing Resident Evil 4, I regret not getting that day one, because it's actually, even though it's a remake, it was different. It was way different than
they made it more grounded for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say yes, you're right. Technically, K-Bum, you are right, but I'm still gonna give this a new game. Even though it's a remake, it's a reimagining. I don't think it's 1-to-1. And even looking at how the visually, that's not 1-to-1. So I'm gonna say it's a new game, but you are right, it is a remake. So, but all those remakes from Resident Evil kind of feels different than what the original felt like. So, I'm gonna throw it in there like that Final Fantasy VII, Intergrade, Rebirth, and even though they are remakes, they so different from the original that they can be, to me, they can stand as their own game. They're different enough to be new, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I ain't telling you. So anyway, they had Cuphead. They had. I'm not trying to. This is 3 hours. So, Keith, unless there was something in here that you saw that you want to talk about, I didn't watch enough. I'm
Um,
gonna be honest, but I didn't watch enough of State of Play. I mean, not State of Play, but Summer Game Fest. I did like the fact that they show Hellblade, what they call it,
The new game, Cinema.
Cinema. I do like the fact
that was
that-
Xbox though, wasn't it?
no, they showed that here. That was on this. I saw it here and on Xbox. But they actually got some real actual action gameplay this time around. It's not like the other ones. I saw that here. Alien Isolation 2 was dope looking a little bit.
I did have one notable one I want to call out as we're kind of going through the list.
Okay.
Go down. I was gonna say go down the list and we'll just stop you. Go ahead.
I have the list up here.
Go ahead, K.
You guys
I
want
don't
All right,
have
so
the list.
it goes Resident Evil, Veronica. It goes Crossfire X Reborn. It goes Hex.
We can start
HAE.
the Crossfire.
Okay.
I think Crossfire is a game that's held by veterans of Naughty Dog Infinity Ward, and this is their game. That at first when I watched the trailer, I wasn't really big on it. I was like, okay, Crossfire. I hate the name. I hate that name, Crossfire. You said Crossfire X?
Crossfire X Reborn.
Yeah, is that the right one? Am I looking at the right one? It was only one Crossfire, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There's only one.
Yeah, I hate that name. But yeah, I think this is the game from the Naughty Dog and the Infinity Ward developers. I was interested in this just because it was them doing the game.
Oh, is this the
Okay, but
one
where
where
you get your list from?
they have to work together? That's the game, right?
Where you get your list from? K?
Yes, they have to work together.
Yeah. I think that one was interesting. Game Informer. That's where I got my list from.
Game Informer. Okay.
Yeah, Game Informer. ChatGPT, sorry, got it from Game Informer. How about that? But yeah, Game Informer. But yeah, that one was interesting.
Yeah. Did you see the movement reminded me of The Last of Us, how they was like crawling.
It was unique
behind cover.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty interesting. I put that on my wish list on Steam as a game.
Really?
I want to check this one out. I like I said, I hate that name. I think it kind of looks generic, but at the same time, I think there's a gem here.
Okay. All right. So let's see. He said Cuphead. Then we got Alien Isolation. We got.
but that's actually not in order. So I have the actual in the way they were shown in order.
This was going in order.
Well, no, the way they don't have the ChatGPT put it in order for me.
Oh well, go ahead, ChatGPT. Let us know who was next.
it was the Hex, like I said, it was HAEX. I'm not sure what that actually is, but don't remember. It's not notable, so I don't remember that one. Mortal Shell 2.
Okay, I real quick. I downloaded the demo. There's a demo of this on the Xbox.
Really?
Listen, I know I play Resident Evil. I play creepy games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not into the devil stuff, man. That is just some devil stuff. It's too far. I'm not gonna say what I said.
I ain't never seen her keep sound so generic. The devil stuff.
I can't say it how I want
He
to.
can't.
I'm gonna write it in the chat. I want to say it, but yeah, I'm not. No. I downloaded that demo. I was like, no.
I'm with you. This Gen Atlas game look interesting. I ain't gonna say something I play, but look interesting. So you tried it out and you said nuh-uh, basically.
Yeah, I deleted it immediately. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Man.
I'm good.
Okay. What else? Go ahead through the list, Kate, because I don't, like I said, I did not watch much of this one. Stranger Than Heaven, I saw that with Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. But go ahead through the list, Kate.
It does look interesting. Stranger Than Heaven does look interesting. It's a very interesting looking game.
I don't think they did Tupac visually any justice. I feel like that.
I don't know what that was.
A smush face Tupac. It don't look like Pac.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Go ahead. What
It's
you
not
gonna
like
say?
they have reference. It's not like they have reference photos and footage to use to get the
I
right
know, right?
Tupac. But anyway, draw it by hand, why don't you? Okay. Next, like I said, Stranger Than Heaven, Acts of Blood. I don't remember which one that was. The Arc Raiders update. So this next one I do want to talk about
Okay.
because I actually thought it was interesting.
New Blood.
Virtual Fighter Crossroads.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
I thought that was very interesting. Because it is kind of like because Tekken used to do this. Tekken had a different mode, which it was a single player driven game, and you would use your character from Tekken, and you would kind of play the story. It don't look bad. It didn't look bad. So I just want to put that out there. It didn't look bad. It wasn't a bad looking game. I thought it was cool.
Visually, it looks good. It was confusing because I was trying to see just the hand-to-hand combat part, and this kind of had it in like you saying story mode, where he walking around and I guess getting into fights and things like that. So it was kind of confusing to me, but it visually I thought it was cool. So that's
Good job, Nia. Just to kind of go back to that game that Nia just posted about in the chat. She's right. That's from the Shadow Colossus people, Gen Atlas. And if you watch the trailer, it's definitely giving Shadow Colossus.
Okay.
Oh, which game was that again?
That
With
was
the big giant robot.
Robot, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the name of the game again? I'm sorry.
Gen Atlas.
Gen Atlas.
Gen Atlas. Okay.
But yeah, this looks good to me. Virtual Fighter, as far as visuals, Virtual Fighter's combat has always been kind of preferred taste. Like you gotta have an acquired taste. I mean, it don't play like Street Fighters. It don't even play like Dead or Alive to me. It's more Dead or Alive than Street Fighters, but I've never really gotten into the combat system in Virtual Fighters to like it. But visually, this is impressive. All right, what else? So I'm giving this 10 more minutes.
No problem. Let's go through this real quick. So I'm gonna skip some games. Alien Isolation 2, we kind of said that. End of the Abyss, don't remember that one. Star Wars,
Yes,
Zero
sir.
Company.
Yes. Oh wait.
No,
the
the Zero Company was a different game.
That's right.
I'm trying to remember. It didn't look that good to me, so I don't care too much. It didn't look that good to me, but they kind of popped in and popped out.
Isn't it like what's the game? The Mario plus rabbits, but it's also
I think it was that type of like a turn-based type of game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
What was this
interested in it.
game that I'm looking at right now? This looks interesting. Like I said, I didn't get this far.
That was the vampire one.
Okay. That don't look bad.
Forget that. Okay, so I did want to touch on Blood Message.
Is that this one?
No. I'm not sure what this game is. I did because I put the video of Blood Message into the chat. That was the overly cinematic game level that had the heavy sword play and the kind of sloppy fighting that felt realistic.
Oh,
it was an Asian inspired game.
I seen that actually on X earlier that morning.
Yes,
You want to talk about
that?
Okay.
Not long. XCOM, good job. Thank you, Darkwing. I actually played XCOM 1 and 2. Appreciate that. But Blood Message, I thought it looked good. It is a very cinematic Eastern game. But I think they cooked with the combat system. They cooked with the cinematics. I thought it was a good reveal, a fun reveal. Don't know exactly where it's at in the video. Okay, but I thought it was a great game. I think it the reveal of it made me think how excited we were for Crimson. Was it Crimson Desert?
Yeah.
Before we found out what Crimson Desert actually was. So it kind of put me in that same kind of space. And it definitely looks like a K-bomb type of game.
Yeah, this one stood out to me, and it gives me all those. And I actually passed it. It was earlier. It gives me all those PlayStation vibes, like how PlayStation games are, and that's what Keith was like. We tired of PlayStation over the shoulder type game, but this game did definitely look like something. I actually passed this up. This game looked like something that would definitely be made by a PlayStation studio like Santa Monica or Naughty Dog. But what stood out to me about this was the brutality. He's not fighting like a skilled fighter. He's fighting like a brute to me. Like, it's just, I got a baseball bat in my hand. I'm swinging. I'm blocking with it, but it's not tactical. It didn't feel like he had any samurai skills other than I'm just going to swing this heavy sword and try to cut something off you or slice something up off you. And it just gave a different aesthetic than what you typically get from the more skilled, and they look more, just more talented. He didn't look talented. He looked like, I'm a warrior. I got a big sword. I'm gonna swing this mug. And that's it. It didn't look impressive in the fighting technique, but it looked impressive in the visuals and what it made me feel like. Man, he felt like real, like what you probably would really look like if you was really out there fighting like that. It would look like that to me than what we typically get, and I thought that was dope. But visually, this game is highly impressive to me. But it is. Keith said it was overly cinematic, and I can see the reason for him saying that, because there was a lot of press, a lot of quick time events in it, but it looked dope. I'm with you, K-Bum. It looked dope.
I thought the way it triggered those events was very similar to the fighting of Uncharted.
Yeah.
Right? Uncharted had those moments where if you catch a right opponent at the right angle at the right place, you'll trigger this move that is not usually in Nathan's arsenal, right? And it would be a very cool looking move that you normally don't get a chance to trigger, right?
Here's a longer playthrough. I don't know if you've seen this one, K-Bum, where they show him and the dude running through the city and.
Oh yeah, it's like a 30-minute. I watched the whole thing.
Okay,
I watched the whole thing.
I did watch this on.
You sent it to us
on the dock. I was on the dock watching this. So this looks like a PlayStation 5 game. Like, if you didn't tell me this wasn't made by some studio that's linked to first party Sony, I would have thought it was something from Sony. That's what it looked like. Whoever doing this is highly influenced by Sony games. Gotta be.
This is NetEase and 24 Entertainment.
Yeah, NetEase. NetEase the same people who do Marvel Rivals.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, that's NetEase. It's a Chinese-based company.
Man, shout out to the Chinese developers.
Shout out.
Man.
They killing.
They've been doing a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, they've been cooking.
But yeah, keep going. Let's keep going.
NetEase is good. NetEase is good. Okay. So I'm gonna switch back to the Game Informer because it looks like there's some games on here that wasn't shown. I don't know. That the ChatGPT list is throwing me off. But
okay.
Going back here. So they didn't really show much, but they showed the Ninja Turtle: The Last Ronin.
Yes, but they ain't showing enough to talk about it. But it's dope to see that
they ain't showing enough to talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's being developed by Platinum. So
that's dope. I did like that.
Well,
I'm kind of concerned though, because Platinum. Platinum Combat be there, but sometimes it depends. Like, to me, Platinum is great with combat, but they can be a little over the top. Like Bayonetta, I would like to see a more grounded Platinum. But Platinum is good. It's just I'm scared with the storyline with Platinum. Would they have the?
Well, the storyline is there.
I'm saying I don't know if would they be able to tell it. That's be my question. But yeah, combat they safe for combat to me as long as they keep it grounded.
That'd be a huge fumble if they mess up the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't mess up that story, man.
Let's keep going. Let's keep this rolling.
All right, okay. Sorry. Let's keep it rolling. An extremely hard game. We're gonna pass that. Control Resonant. We can pass that. We've kind of seen that a couple times.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 3.
That's a game Nia's interested, but
yeah, I know about that one. Wait, hold up. Guild Wars.
Well, you're not gonna play no Guild Wars. So.
I'm trying to see if I remember what it looked like. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep cooking, man.
All right. Gundam Rogue Orbit. It's a mech shooter.
I saw that. That looked cool. But let's keep going.
Yeah,
it's a mech shooter. How many mech shooters you played in the past 10 years?
None, but it looked cool. Okay?
Thank you. No, it does look cool, but
actually,
it's a mech shooter.
I played Deus Machina. I think that's how you
count
say
that.
it.
You count that?
That's a mech.
I mean, did you play it though?
I played it. I didn't play it, but I played it.
Oh no. Next.
It.
Star Wars Galactic Racer. That's gonna be fire. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be fire. We gotta stop.
It's interesting. It is interesting. It may be good. RuneScape, Dragon Wilds. I'm gonna keep going.
Forget it, man. Get on over here to
16-6 Amsterdam.
Get to Booty Blade 2, man. Forget all that. Let's get to Booty Blade 2.
Saw Genesis, Lord of the Fallens, The Blood of the Dawn Walker, Star Wars Zero
Blade
Company.
2, man. Let's get over here to Stellar Blade 2.
Among Us, Monster Hunter Wild expansion, Hot Wheels, Infinite Rush, Attack on Titan.
About 007? Did you mention that? Did you mention 007?
The new,
no, why would I mention the DLC? It's DLC. Calm down.
DLC. Hey man, the game was fire.
Wolf Among Us 2.
I seen some of that.
Wolf Among Us
Get
2.
to Stellar Blade 2, man.
All right. Street Fighter 6 Year 4.
Oh, that was dope. That was dope. Street Fighter 6, them characters was dope, especially having old girl from Final Fantasy up in there. That was dope.
Tifa.
Yeah.
What's her name? Tifa. Okay. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Stellar Blade, Blood Rain.
Fire.
Yes. Do y'all think this was running on anything we got? This look like PC.
Oh, something I got.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think K-Mo, you getting the Pro?
Yeah. If I haven't got it by now, brother, it's probably a no.
K-Mo,
unless it has a deep discount.
Man, this has got to be running on the Pro. This is not running on the base PlayStation.
This is not running on console at all.
I don't think this playing on. That's what I was thinking. This looked immaculate. I was like
I've never seen anything like. Just to be honest, throughout all these showcases, I was highly impressed by the visuals.
Yeah,
like,
this was probably the
when
best.
I saw this, I was like, "How'd I do this?" This game was absolutely beautiful, and I like the fact that she's like a what do you call it? Not a sword fighter, but a brawler. She's more of a brawler in her action.
I didn't see I didn't get a chance to see the comeback because I was out there on the ditch, but I was peeping in. But visually, this was highly impressive. Impressive. I was like, this is gorgeous. Like the scene is just full with so much life. It's giving me those vibes of what's that movie? That's based off of anime. That's made by the same people who made the Avatar. They got one of them. It's supposed to, she a robot. She got the big. I can't think of the name of that game.
Alita.
It put me in the mind of that, like how that looked. This is impressive, man. This is highly impressive to me.
It is.
And I do agree with you, Keith. She do have she fisticuffs. She ain't weapons based. She got weapons, but it's with her fists. She putting combinations with them hands together. That was dope. I like this.
Yeah, I saw this game and I was like, man, this game looks like Stellar Blade. Like when I saw it, I didn't know what it was. I just saw it, I'm like, man, this looks just like Stellar Blade, but like much cleaner.
Yeah.
And hold to my surprise, and I gave Stellar Blade flack for its story and its ending, how it ended. But I would definitely play this again. I would definitely play this game.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get played. Now, of
Think
course,
it's coming to Xbox?
Controversy.
yeah. Let's deal with the controversy, and then we wrap up. Give our thoughts on Summer Game Fest. So, of course, people are already saying she looks like a kid, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think some of these people are pervs because I wasn't even. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't even thinking of nothing like that when I was looking at it. Of course, she got a body. You can't deny what she got, but I wasn't even thinking sexual at all. I'm just looking at the action in this world in the city. I'm like,
Same.
I'm like, who thinks like this? Who even like the whole thing they said with Pragmata and that? I'm like, who thinks like you got to be twisted to constantly find these things? Are you just fabricating these complaints? Something, because that didn't even cross my mind until I saw the controversy on X or Twitter. I'm like, okay. I had to go back and look at it and see, do she look that? I'm like, I don't see what they talking about. She does not look like she in high school to me, for one, unless I'm tripping. She just looks like a baby face. But her body definitely ain't baby face, and I don't know. I didn't get that. I thought that was kind of whack. I don't agree with that whole controversy. I think it's just controversy for controversy.
Be careful. Be careful with my words, but no, she like a baby face to me. So that automatically stopped me from even thinking about anything else but the game.
Yeah.
Except, I wasn't thinking about anything beyond that.
Yeah, Alita.
I did say Alita, but that's cool. No, but the first thing I thought it was a boy at first. When she was had the hood on, but not hood on. When she was standing in the corner, I thought it was a boy. So I looked close. I'm like, I don't think that's a boy. Damon, I'm a boy. And then she dropped the jacket. I'm like, okay, that's definitely not a boy. But no, I am a boy, Damon. But a lot of these guys, they need something to they have these urges and they want these video games to satisfy these urges. And I'm like, man, y'all some weirdos, bro.
Do they? I don't want to put that on virgins. I think these cats just some creeps.
No, I didn't say virgin.
No, I'm reading. And welcome to the show, official Wave K. What's up? I'm not gonna even put that on the virgins. I think these be some creepy dudes who be into that stuff and just masking it. I think they into that. They own that because the only way you think like that is you own that. Because I wasn't even thinking of nothing. Like I saw a girl doing some bad moves, beating people up. I knew it was Stellar Blade when she took off the cloak. And you saw, I was like, this Stellar Blade, because you saw the pose. I was like, that looked just like Stellar Blade, just not as yes, Lord. Yeah, it just wasn't robust as Stellar Blade was. But
Booty Blade.
yeah, she wasn't Booty Blade like Stellar Blade. But it clearly was. You could clearly tell it was Stellar Blade, like K-Bomb, like you were saying. I thought it looked amazing, and the sexual part of it wasn't even. I didn't even come to my brain. I just saw a dope game.
So actually, what I said, Level, when I saw it, I said to myself, "Oh crap! Why did they make her look like that?" Because these dudes are going to. This is before I even while real life watching it, I'm like, these dudes are going to freak out. Like these dudes are going to fantasize about this 15-year-old looking girl. Like these dudes, I know these type of dudes. Especially when they showed them buns. When she took that jacket, I'm like, oh crap, this is bad. Why would the Korean company? Why would y'all do this? These dudes are weird enough.
But if you look anyway, I think this might go too far. No, I don't follow none of these people Comic Book Crunch. I think people that I follow was talking about the stupidity of the people that was on it. That's how I found it. It was somebody I do follow that was saying this is stupid, and they was posting what they were saying. Now, does she have a baby face? Absolutely. But a lot of Asian girls do have that type of face in anime and over there. That's common. That's not. I don't get it. It's stupid to me. But we don't have to sexualize everything in that way. Even though, yeah, she's meant to be attractive, clearly, but I don't know. My mind just didn't go there, and I'm just.
But level, you do have to understand that the game that this follows up.
Yeah, I remember.
We did coin the word. Well, not say we. I coined the word booty blade.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
So
but
there's an expectation.
and we hate you for it.
There's an expectation that these gamers have with this franchise now.
But they
He's
hated
the
on
legend.
her.
Just like
Come on.
Dwayne. No.
You don't
Not those
think-
dudes. Not those dudes hated on
Man.
Booty Blade.
They were saying all this crazy stuff about them. Well, maybe not the people, the creeps that we talking about, but
Nah, not
that
the
was
same creeps, sir.
controversial too. Okay, I'll give you that. Maybe not the same creeps. So
Not the same creeps.
Got
we
one more
got-
game, guys. We got
Let's-
one more game.
yeah, let's get it out
Oh
the
yeah,
way.
it is one more game. It is one more.
So
Come on. Yeah.
we got to talk about Final Fantasy Revelations was shown here as well. Now, again, I got Intergrade. I don't believe personally I'm going to be able to really get into these games. Playing Intergrade, I'm enjoying Intergrade, but that's just not my type of game and it's too long. I'm not that invested. I can't see myself putting in hundreds of hours that you would need to, but this game looks amazing. It really does.
Yes, it
It looks
does. I agree, Level. I thought I was gonna, get these games and finally, after all these years, play Final Fantasy VII, and I don't think I'm doing that. First of all, these games are not only are they too long, as you stated, but they are huge. They're 90 gigs a piece, so there's some big games. But I'm like you said, I'm really not that invested. I'm not going up for Cloud and Tifa and all them characters. I played that demo and I was like, man, who are these characters? And I was like, oh shoot, I didn't finish the first game. I had to cut it off and delete it. But no, I'm glad that it's out. I'm glad that they finally are completing it. Final Fantasy VII is finally complete, and I'm glad that it was revealed at Jeff's Summer Game Fest, and he had a big title, and they showed a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of information on this game. So, shout out to Square Enix, man. They doing a lot of great work too. But the Final Fantasy VII games is probably not for me.
K-Bomb?
As soon as I saw it was Final Fantasy, I kind of turned my brain off there. So I was just ready to be done with this this video. It's at the end of the video. I also thought I would get into Final Fantasy. I also thought that my enjoyment of Expedition 33 would lead me to want to play Final Fantasy, and none of that is true. So
Yeah. I thought I went too far.
we're dropping off like that.
Yeah, I'm for me, like I said, it was a good looking game, but I don't think I'm gonna be getting Rebirth. So I don't think I need to get Revelation. It's just too much investment. I just can't. I can't do it. I'm gonna try to play a little bit more Integrate just because I did buy it. But no. But okay, so let's do this. What are your grades for Summer Game Fest? Do you and I want you to answer two ways, and we got to move on. Did Jeff redeem himself from the last few Summer Game Fest? And then give me your grade on it. There you go.
I'll go first. Absolutely. Jeff did an amazing job this time around. I think the pacing was great. He kind of got out the way. It wasn't no performances. Of course, this was an award show, but it wasn't no performances or just irrelevant stuff that was happening. And I think the titles that he got this time around were very impressive. I think people are starting to see that this is a viable outlet that they could bring their games to. Like Final Fantasy, we would have saw that on a different stage, and which one we would have saw it on. So getting stuff like that, the Blood Message game, Stellar Blade, which I thought was shocking to even see at this showcase. Game Fest. Let me get it right. The Game Fest. So with all that and oh my God, not Code Veronica, Resident Evil Veronica, like that's a huge get, and that game is going everywhere, and he got it. So I think that was absolutely dope. I give this show a B plus. Still a lot of games I'm not gonna play, but just in the show in totality, he had a really good show. I think he had a really good show.
Okay, all right, that's dope. All right. B plus. Come on, K-Ball. What's your verdict? Do you feel like Jeff redeemed himself this year with the showcase or at the fest? And what's your grade?
So I thought he redeemed himself. I thought he went and got some better games. It wasn't a bunch of just those indie games that he kind of got last time. And some of the games that really didn't have an impact on the gaming industry. I thought he went into a bag and definitely got some bigger titles this time. But for me, it was still kind of boring. I got sleepy. I got tired. There was some filler in the middle that kind of was just there for me. And I almost dozed off on this one. Almost dozed off. Stellar Blade kind of brought me back. But to me, like I said, I was still kind of bored with it. I did like that the other girl did a lot of the talking and not Jeff. I thought she was good. I thought she had good energy. I liked it, her presenting more than Jeff being in front of the camera. So that piece was good. But still, it was okay. I mean, you comparing it to other previous ones, yeah, it's better. But to me, better than bad is really not awesome. So to me, it's still a C plus. For me, I wasn't. There's not much here that I would play, but I thought that all in all, the showcase was better.
Okay, all right. C plus.
What was your grade? C plus.
C plus.
I'm gonna say he definitely redeemed himself, and I'm gonna say it was a B. I think it was a solid B. He had some nice reveals. Code Veronica, Final Fantasy Revelation. Stellar Blade. What was the name of that one? Stellar Blade. What?
Rain, something rain.
Yeah.
No, not Blood. That's the Blood Rain. Sorry,
Blood Rain. Yeah.
Blood Rain. Like those are some big announcements. He had the new characters for Street Fighter 6. He had some Megaton announcements in this that he typically don't have. So, and it was longer than it needed to be. I want to say it was right at 2 hours long. Far as stuff he was actually showing was about 2 hours. Of course, it's gonna have filler in there, but what I saw, I'm gonna give him a solid B, man. I thought he did. I think he did an awesome job this year.
Ooh. Before we move on to Xbox, I gotta give an honorable mention. Of course, we wouldn't have known this at the show, so I can't add this to the show. But that game Clutch, I sent it to y'all in the chat.
Yeah. I meant to talk about that.
Yeah, that game Clutch is developed by Forza devs.
Yeah.
Maverick Games. The game looks like Forza mixed with some Need for Speed, Midnight Club, all that type of stuff. I was looking at that game like I would give this a chance. This game called Clutch. He showed it in the showcase, but he only showed the trailer. The trailer doesn't do that game justice at all. So I ignored it. I was like, whatever. But then later this week they showed more gameplay. They showed gameplay of it. And I was like, yo, that is actually pretty good, man. That's a dope game.
Matter of fact, let me do this real quick. So they can see, and then we'll pull in with Xbox. But I'm with you. Clutch was a good looking game. And they had it when I saw it, it looks like Need for Speed mixed with Forza for sure. And I guess they like, man, we've been wanting to do something different, and now they doing it. There it is. Let's see. They got some actual gameplay. Woo! Yeah, here it is. So this is made by former Forza developers. Like I said, it gives you that Forza look, but it gives you that Need for Speed vibe. And I'm here for this. So But anyway, yeah, that was shown there. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B. I'm gonna give it a B. The show, I thought it was good. I thought it was real good. Nia said she's giving it an A. Let me see. Comic Book Crunch said I thought it was good, but fourth place
A minus.
and a B. She said A minus. Okay. Yeah, I think it was a solid B. K-Bump said a C, a B plus. K-Bump said a C plus. It was good. It was better than. It was above average. It was good to me. So let's move on. All right, the next one we saw was on that Sunday, and it was the Xbox.
Dun, dun, dun.
And they started their show off with a bomb. They started off with Gears of War D-Day. And what I like about this is it E-Day? E-Day. I said D-Day. E-Day. And I liked how they're going back to the origins of how Marcus Phoenix and Cole and all them came to be. They kind of tell you the backstop. You're not even seeing them in their traditional armor. What impressed me about this was the actual world itself, the design. Like, it looks way more real than any other Gears prior to it, to me.
It's because they're in a city,
Yeah, the city.
like a real human city.
Well, all of them is human cities, but the proportions and the visual style of the art looks more city than, like, everything in the other ones look like, bigger and larger than what would actually be.
They're not wearing suits.
And they not wearing. Yeah, I thought that part had to grow on me. I don't like the leather jacket. I'll be honest with the do-rag. I'm not feeling that. But I do like the city. I like the scale of the city. I like the details in the city. I played every Gears of War except for 5. And because by the time I moved on from the 1 when 5 came out. And so I never played 5. And I didn't like 4 much, but I liked 1 through 3. 4 was cool, but it didn't live up to the originals at all in my book. But this one looks, I won't buy an Xbox. I'm not buying an Xbox, so y'all better figure something out, because y'all hurt my feelings by removing this off the PlayStation 5, seemingly. We gonna see if they don't sell. We gonna see if y'all pivot. But yeah, they talking about this is exclusive to the Xbox, not going anywhere else. They basically canceled the PlayStation 5 version, hurting my heart. No, I think it's still coming on PC, so Keith can play it. But what's y'all thoughts on this, man? I thought this was dope.
She gonna find out why Phil was putting them games everywhere.
Oh yeah, they already found it out.
She gonna find out the hard way.
I thought it was a very good way to start off the show, because I think the last time we saw the game, we just saw like the cinematic trailer, Marcus almost losing his life. I'm not a Gears of War fan. I'm just not a fan of like emptying clips, like a whole clip into a regular enemy. That is not fun to me. I do like that the new gameplay though has new moves. You got the sliding mechanic. You can slide on the cars, and they're trying to give it a little bit more, I guess, freedom when it comes to the movements. And like you love it, I like the fact that they are going back to the beginning and kind of giving you the origins. They showed you Marcus and what's the other? Was that Dom?
Yeah, Dom, Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, so they were sitting in that coffee shop just having a drink. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of showing you that they were at one point in time regular guys doing regular things, right? But as far as like the visuals, I'm not even going to lie to you. I wasn't impressed. Maybe because it wasn't running on the PlayStation 5
Keith.
Pro.
Thank you, Keith, for saying it before I did.
No, I was not impressed by these visuals. I was like, this, after seeing Summer Game Fest, this didn't do it for me. I thought it looked good. I mean, it looks good for what it is.
It looks good to me.
But
I'm a Gears fan.
It don't have that polish that you were expecting from like a next generation game.
It don't.
No, not at all. It
I
looks.
guess
Mm-mm.
I don't. I guess I'm seeing something
No,
different. I
it
like
don't.
what I'm seeing. But go ahead, cook.
They probably should have had it running on a PlayStation 5 Pro, but that's
I
They
think
gonna
this is
get that.
running on on his PC. I don't think this
I'm
running
I'm
on the.
playing I'm playing with you, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but yeah, I like you said, level. I can play it because it's gonna be on PC, and I plan to play it. Pay for Game Pass. Why not? But
Why not?
I do hope if it wasn't on Game Pass, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm finna go play that on PC. Like it has to be on Game Pass for me to play it. I'm not running out to play a Gears game. Sorry.
Man, this looks
Um,
good to me, man. Yeah, I guess this looks so good to me.
nah.
I think it looks
That gameplay gets so boring to me after a while.
now
Like
I
I
can
didn't even
get you
finish
don't like the
5.
gameplay. I'm saying visually, it looks good to me. I think the visual looks amazing to me. It was
Not
one of
according to the next game they show. According to the next game they show, this game like it was on last gen. I ain't gonna lie to you.
okay.
But yeah, again. But you touched on the fact that they said that this is gonna be only on Xbox. Like Kayvon said, she gonna find out the hard way. Because you got so many Xbox fans, and I know I'm probably gonna sound hypocritical, but you got the Xbox fans who are invested in the ecosystem talking about they're not buying the game, they're just gonna get it on Game Pass. That's what it's for. Okay. All right.
That is what it's for.
It is what it's for, but she's giving you an alley oop. I would buy the game
They
and
better buy it.
and
'Cause
say,
I'm
hey,
waiting.
I
I'm
want
waiting.
exclusive.
I'm waiting. That five over there is like, yeah, go ahead and not live up to this. Don't do it. Don't buy it.
So
Go play it on Game Pass. Yeah, all y'all play it on Game Pass.
'cause that-
Everybody play it on Game Pass so they can go ahead and bring it on over here. Put that PS5 on the top, Gears of War E-Day, and I will be buying it at that point because I want to play this game. Go ahead, K-Bum. Nia said, I like what Nia said. She said, it's if Fast and Furious was a game. So dope. I guess I can see what you're saying, Keith. I like the visuals, so it don't bother me, but I can see what you're saying with it not being. It's not as shiny. It don't shine like metal. Don't hit like metal. I see what you're saying. I can see the complaint. Go ahead, K-Bum.
Okay, cool. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay. This is how you start. This is how you start your showcase. You come out with a heavy hitter. You come out with your big boy, put your big boy pants on, and you come right out the gate and you show one of your hitters. And then I continued to watch the hitter, and I continued to watch it, and I got bored, and I got very bored, and I'm happy he said it already. He cooked for me. I got bored by the time they got done with this game. The gameplay ain't what it used to be. That cover shooter gameplay it just feels. I don't know if it feels if dated is the word. Like it just it felt well here's my problem. All right, so K-Bomb Gears of War 1 was the first game K-Bomb played when he bought his Xbox 360. He bought it and he finished the entire game. And after finishing that game, he said that was probably the most generic game I've ever played. Then the second game I bought for the Xbox 360, which was Mass Effect, and I became a huge fan of Mass Effect and bought every single game on the 360. So before you give K-Bomb 360 hate, he's hating for the 360. I played every single Mass Effect on an Xbox system because I love that game that much. Now back to Gears of War. It felt generic. Not generic. It didn't feel generic. The gameplay felt dated. That's the proper word I want to use. And it's the same exact formula. It feels like there was some different aspects. They did have some more traversal. He did step on top of things. He was shooting through glass. He was sliding. He was doing a little bit more. But they just felt like they just stood there and got shot. They stood in the middle of the street. They got shot. And then he dropped down behind them while in front of a glass window and act like they didn't see him. It didn't do it for me. So this is one of my cooking points. This is the game you show, but I didn't like what they showed. And so that's why I'm like, yay, Gears of War. This is your hitter, but brother.
Okay.
And then,
Now,
last week, the whole thing that got me is when the guy walked up to Marcus Phoenix and grabbed him and stuck him against the wall. And I'm saying, don't nobody else see what's going on here?
and he even said,
blurry, bro.
help me, dog.
Yeah, you don't. So y'all so occupied by shooting forward, you don't see my man getting getting jail style in on the side. You don't nobody see that, and like maybe that's the part that kind of threw me off with this. The realism wasn't there. It just I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
I think this is just a summer blockbuster, turn your brain off, action pack. And that's what I like about it. I'm not looking for, sometimes I like simple. It's simple, it's action pack, is AAA, is visual, is gore, is bombs, is explosion. Dome, get over here, buildings falling apart. And I think that's what it is. It's just turn your brain off. Now, I agree that it can get old, but I haven't played that in a long time. And anyway, I hold my peace. But I'm excited for it, even though if they don't bring it to the PlayStation 5 or Switch 2, I will never play it, but I watch other people play it. So Asha's on here talking her talk, but we going to skip on. So the next game was, what was this?
Fable.
And I can see why y'all be like, yeah, this looks more realistic.
That looks next gen, brother.
It looks current gen, but it looks better than that game. We don't know what next gen look like yet. It's current gen. That's what it is. It's current gen.
It is. Nia, tell him, Nia.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Get Keith right, Nia. It's current gen. But go ahead, K-Bum, you come through. I think I missed this one. I think I may have walked away.
I don't.
This was shown.
So this is Fable. This is the next game you show because this is your next hitter. But I don't like. What did they show here?
I don't know.
Like they just showed the protagonist, not protagonist, the antagonist, which I knew who it was just by listening to her talk, which is actually the girl who played Haley Atwell. She's the one who played Captain Britain. She plays. She's the love interest of Cap in the Captain America movies. That's actually who the actress that's doing the voice. But anyway, I digress. They didn't show much. Like they talked a little bit about the story, and they showed it just all cutscenes. And I mean, they talked about it, but they didn't show much to me. And so I'm like, yes, it's Fable, and you showed a bunch already in your reveal of Fable, and I thought you did a great job then, because I just gave them big bonus points for that, because I thought they did a great job, even though people were hating on the girl for being ugly. But I thought they did a great job in the reveal. But I don't think this didn't do anything for me. Like it didn't do anything. It gave you a bit. Sorry, so it gave you a bit of the story, and gave you who the big bad is, but that was it. So like I wasn't. I don't know. It didn't move the meter for me.
No, K-Bum, it didn't have a Sony-esque presentation for it, but it looked good, and it showed gameplay. I'm not mad at it. We not gonna get the Sony Wolverine God of War. Freya, that's what you looking for, brother.
No, I'm not. It just like they spent the whole time she just talked. Yeah, and they showed little bits of gameplay, but like it didn't. I thought you did more in your first review. I didn't think this did anything. Like I said, it's my opinion. It's how I feel about it. Like I said, I'm not trying to hate. That's just how I felt when I looked at it. Okay, cool, Fable, and then I moved on to the next thing.
It's very Xboxy in the way that they did that presentation. I agree with that. But I wasn't mad at it. But again, I actually walked away on this part to do something, so I didn't.
Peggy Carter, thank you. That's her name, Peggy Carter. Thank you, Nia.
Come on, Keith. Give your thoughts on Fable, because we had one, so we gonna be going over two. We got to get through these.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna skip some. Don't trust me. We're gonna skip some games.
Yeah.
But these first three games we gotta talk about.
We gotta talk.
Yeah.
So Fable, is being developed by Playground Games. I think that's the people who do Forza. So that's pretty dope in and of itself that they're doing this title. This trailer, like K-Bomb, the trailer in and of itself, beautiful visuals. Beautiful visuals. They showed a little bit of gameplay.
They didn't show the other girl that much, actually. I thought that was by choice.
They don't show her at all no more.
No, she showed up just briefly. It was a brief, but not much.
But as far as the presentation goes, I don't think it was a good showing. Now, we can't include this with it, but if you want to know more about this game, they had like a 30-minute gameplay demo of this game, and you get a chance to see. And I watched the whole thing, and there was some sleepy moments, but I was like, I'm gonna stay locked in because I want to see if this is something that I might be interested in. I think it's going to really resonate with cozy gamers the most. He showed a little bit of combat, but I think doing all the other stuff. But as far as like this game being in their catalog, I've never played a Fable. I've always wanted to play Fable. Fable is on Game Pass, but you got to have like the premium. I don't have premium because I don't have an Xbox. There's no point in me paying that. I'm looking forward to seeing what this game is going to be because I don't have to pay for it. Of course, I'll check it out for the podcast. Who knows? I might mess around and play this game. Who knows? But that showing was not good at all. Beautiful, beautiful visuals.
Yeah, I got up and walked away. I'm not gonna front. When I saw it talking. I got up and I walked away because I didn't even know what it was. But I'm with K-Bum on the sense it doesn't have that. It don't have that Sony present. Sony just got a great presentation when they do they top tier games. They know how to make it look like movie like. This could have used that, but yeah. So anyway, let's move on. So the next thing they showed was, Halo. They came out. They came out with a combo. So this was is it Combat Evolved?
Yes.
Okay. So they showed this and let's talk about it first. Then let's talk about what supposedly had really happened behind the scenes. That this might have supposed to show up somewhere else. But anyway, so K-Bone, you come through. What was your thoughts on Halo Combat Evolved?
So I watched it and I thought to myself, first, that's not Keith David for starters. Why is that not Keith David? For those who know, that is the original. That is the original character, right? The black guy, the black commander, or whatever. That is the same character, right?
I do not know.
I don't know.
It's been shown in the. I believe it's the same character. And Keith David,
you'll recognize Keith David.
Keith David is the same guy who did the voice for Commander, not Commander Shepard, but the guy in Mass Effect. Same voice actor.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why are we showing this guy so much? Like, isn't this Halo? Why are we showing him so much? And so like it took me out of the presentation because I'm like, we're constantly showing, like, show me Halo. I don't care about this guy who will take one bullet and he's dead. I don't like. No, show me Master Chief. This is what we're here for. We're not here for this guy. Why? And I'm like, why are you showing him so much? Stop it. Let him talk in the background. Show Master Chief. Show the gameplay. Yes, gameplay. Yes, I like this. Stop showing him. Stop showing these ugly looking cutscenes. So, again, to me, it wasn't a good showing because I didn't like the way they presented it. Like they let him be the star of the presentation. When I'm like, no, that's not who you let be the star of a presentation when the name of the game is called Halo. And so I did not like the reveal. Again, this is their first three hitters. And again, I actually didn't like Halo Combat Evolved until, and this is going to sound terrible, but I'm sorry, I'm 43 and I'm going to game the way I want to game. That the fact that you can also do third person with the Halo Combat. I'm like, and I put that in the chat, like, this is probably a buy for me now, knowing that you can do first person or third person if you wanted to. Because again, I played Halo, but I didn't finish Halos because I'm not a big fan. I'll say that. I'm not a big fan of first person shooters, especially first person shooters like multiplayer. I can do first player campaigns are not my cup of tea. But seeing that you can do this in third person makes it better for me. So to me, I didn't like the way they showed. I didn't like that the I don't know, commander, I don't know what he actually is, but that he wasn't Keith David, and they showed him so much. Jeez. So that was my issue with it.
Okay, shout out. Keith, did you already go on this?
No, I have not.
Go ahead.
Halo, another beautiful current gen game that looks way better than Gears.
It does look good though. I do.
This game
colors, the colors pop.
Colors are
I still think Gears look good. I'm sorry.
This is my time, sir. If you want to talk about Gears,
don't be throwing your little jabs.
I thought this looks really good. I didn't really play much of the original Halo campaign Evolved. I played it at my brother-in-law's house before he was my brother-in-law, and we would play it. And seeing the evolution of the visuals of this game is crazy. Seeing that General, whatever his name is, Master Chief. I mean, he's always going to look like Master Chief in that suit, but it does look better. And like I said, I think the visuals look good. I'm definitely going to play
texture issues, but the colors are pop.
I'm definitely going to play this day one on Game Pass. Again, I hope everybody who gets it supports it. I did think it was funny that if you go to the Halo YouTube page, one of their demos is Halo running on the PS5, and it says captured on PS5 Pro. I thought that was kind of funny. I feel like we was in the Twilight Zone, but and it looked real good. This probably PS5 Pro right here. They just didn't say nothing.
It probably is, to be honest.
But I think this looks good. And like y'all just mentioned, they do have a third person mode. Listen, I would not be checking out the third person mode. I'm glad that it's there for those who enjoy third person.
Thank you.
But
we appreciate
them animations ain't. You can tell they just added that. Them animations
considering us.
They didn't consider them animations.
Those who don't like this first person.
That's what they need
nonsense.
To consider. The weapon's just snapping to his back. He don't even move his arm.
Hey man, we don't need to see where the weapon came from. Long as I can see you,
visuals
sir.
Like this.
As long as I can see you, I don't need to know where your weapon came from. Long as I can see you.
He don't even climb in the car. He just
grab an invisible gun and let him materialize. Grab him an invisible gun and let him materialize in your hand. This is fantasy anyway. All this is fake.
Who makes this game?
I don't know.
I don't know who makes this game, but whoever make this game, go back and add them animations, please. Good Lord. If you're gonna show Chief, show him right.
Keith always trying to rain on our third person parade, but he not gonna do that. So I'll give my thoughts. First of all, I did not have the same sentiments as K-Bum. I thought the black dude was cool. I was laughing at points.
He wasn't Keith David.
He was keeping my attention. Now, I did find it strange. I will agree with you here. I was like, dang, when they gonna show Master Chief? Like I did get to a point. All right, dude, you want to talk enough? Let's see Master Chief. But I visually, it looks amazing. It looks good to me. They all three of these games look good to me. I think this was just a awesome start. Like they were just like bum, 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 and I was like, man, they just starting off not playing no jokes. You know, they not playing no games. So I thought it was cool. I'm not a Halo person. I think I played Halo on the 360. Was it 360 or was it the base? No, yeah, the 360. My brother had bought it for my system, so I had played it. I just couldn't get into it because it was first person, and so seeing that it does have a third person mode, I'm not saying I will play this game now, but I'm saying it's more likely that I would with a third person mode than not. The same with Requiem. If Requiem was first person level, would not have got it. Hey, salute to you. Thank you for bringing it to the Switch too, but I'm not playing, especially not no first person. Not a campaign. Now, again, I do online stuff, but not a whole game. I don't even like doing that with Metroid Prime. I just do it because I do like Metroid Prime. So, but anyway, I thought it looked awesome. So let's continue. What was the next game they showed?
Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy.
That looks good too, man.
Yeah,
Man,
those Plague Tale games are absolutely beautiful, but I can't play them for real.
you always get them though. What you talking about?
I never get these games. Game Pass.
Let
What are
me-
you talking
You
about?
okay? Sorry.
Let
Sorry,
me say
sir.
this. Let me say this.
Game
One
Pass,
thing
sir.
that I did, one thing that was highly impressive to me with the Xbox showcase was how many games were new, were not seen. They had so many world premieres in this
True.
this showcase that I would say neither Nintendo nor Sony had. Like, I say it right here. I felt like Sony showed a lot of the same stuff. We just seen more of it, and then we got God of
They
War.
absolutely showed the
And
same stuff.
then Nintendo showed a lot of the same stuff, and we got a tease. And anyway, we're going to get there. So that's one thing that stood out to me about this presentation was there was a lot of you have not seen this anywhere, and it was a lot of it. So that part alone I appreciated about the Xbox presentation. You got 3 games in a row that was crazy. Then they came with another game that you had never seen before, and it looked dope. And they kind of kept doing that. Like all throughout the show, you kept getting games that was not anywhere else at the moment, or at least not shown anywhere else. We getting, what was this, Persona? Which I don't get the fascination with these type of games, but it's a popular game. So they got Persona. What else?
I did want to say I did think that Resonance game looked very good. I did not know that was a Plague Tale game. I thought it looked spectacular. So
It did.
I'll just say that piece.
It did. It looked good.
But Persona,
now-
yes, Persona, and then State of Decay.
Well, they did the Persona 6.
Brother
which is-
Ill.
No, I just got to point. I don't want to make it seem like we don't. But Persona 6, it's announced. Okay, State of Decay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I said Persona. I showed it.
He said Persona 6. This is 4 they're showing.
Yeah, 4 is remake, and then 6 is the brand new title.
Yeah, the
Oh,
brand new
okay.
one.
I was showing 6, but yeah, I was talking about 6, but I was showing.
Oh, my bad.
All right, so the next one was I'm not into Persona, so anyway.
No,
So
I'm good.
this
We can move
this is
on.
our podcast. State of Decay was shown, and I think this is our first time seeing this one, right?
No.
I don't think so.
No,
We've seen this before.
they
we can move on.
they teased this a while
Okay,
ago.
we can move on. Okay, cool.
So, sorry. Who plays State of Decay?
None
Who's
of it.
playing this game? Who is playing State of Decay? Why do they keep making this game? When I saw
Somebody
this, I'm
playing
like,
it, man.
I know it's State of Decay. I know it's State of
Somebody playing
Decay.
it, bro. Somebody
Who's playing State of Decay? They keep making this game like it's a banger.
Somebody.
Who is playing State of Decay?
Somebody playing it just like Metroid.
They keep
Metroid.
making it.
Metroid, they keep making that too.
Nia, is that you? Are you the one keeping them in business by playing State of Decay? Who is playing this game, bro? It's
think
not
it's so
that. It
many-
don't even look good.
I could think of so many Xbox games that should still be alive today over
Before State of Decay. Gee, like who? Did somebody blackmail somebody to keep making State of Decays?
We got to keep moving. We got.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
wanna
had to
let
say
y'all
that, bro.
cook.
I
want.
I hate to keep making State of Decay.
So the next one was this Wu Hung 2?
No, we missed
whoa,
something.
whoa,
We missed
whoa.
stuff.
I skipped
Metro.
over some stuff.
Sea
I
of
said
Thieves, you
Metro.
skipped over, which
I
is cool.
skipped over, I'm trying to skip over stuff we don't want to talk about.
All
I
right,
ain't wanna talk
Metro
about-
2039. Okay,
We don't
let's
want
go
to talk
with
about
that.
Metro. I brought it up.
You want to talk about bad Magpie? You want to talk about Magpie?
No. We
Magpie? But the Magpie?
Wulong 2. So,
Okay.
what did y'all think about Wulong 2?
I found out something about myself very interesting. I don't like Koei Tecmo, so I do not. do not.
Don't start being like me, Keith, with not liking these Japanese developers. man. Hold on, man.
Listen, I've tried some of their games and I just can't resonate with them.
So,
They
have
don't-
you played these? Because this
Nope.
this doesn't look
Don't.
like What's the game? Is this the
State of Decay? I'm sorry.
no? I'm freezing up now. Dynasty Warriors. Do they make Dynasty
No.
Warriors?
No,
Yeah, they do.
I don't believe.
They
Y'all they
They
do?
do.
Oh,
They do.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because this don't look like it plays like Dynasty Warriors. It looks like
That's-
visually it looks
that's
like
cool.
Dynasty Warriors.
He said that's cool.
I might
telling
be.
you,
I might
They
try
made
them
they made the Fatal Frame games. They made the Wild Heart games. They got a game
don't play
called
none of those.
Atelier, Dynasty Warriors, as you already mentioned. Of course, the Wulong. Of course, they made the Hyrule Warrior games. I believe that was them.
now. It looked good to me.
That just don't resonate with me, man. Neo 1, 2, and 3.
I like Neo. I played Neo the first one.
Rise of the Ronin. I wanted to get that game, and I kept looking at it. I was like, something about this game ain't sitting right
off.
with me. And
It's just
now
off.
I know. And here we go. Ninja Gaiden, Black. I think they probably made Ninja Gaiden 4, or was that Team
I
Ninja?
like Ninja
I think that-
Team
No,
Ninja.
you didn't, sir. No, you didn't, sir. You quit playing that game.
No, I said it didn't hold. It did not hold because you didn't realize how bad those angles was. But originally I was in the Ninja Gaiden the first time I played it. Not this one. I like no, I can't stand for this no more. Just like I can't stand for tank controls in a Resident Evil game no more. So, but this looks good to me personally.
I feel that.
K-Bum. So was that okay? Let's go to how you say that, Shuna.
Well, we missed the Join Us game. That was weird.
What game was it?
No, I didn't mean
Join
to do
Us.
that. We not talking about everything in this. We gonna
My wife sat there and watched that game, and she was like, I praise the name of Jesus.
Right.
It's a game where you create your own coat. My wife was like, absolutely no.
That's why I skipped it, man. I was like, I ain't watching.
Oh,
Absolutely
that's
not.
Stupid. Why would they
Right.
do that? Anyways,
So what did y'all
That's
think
crazy.
about Hellblade going in a different direction?
I liked it.
Senua.
I liked it.
That how you say it, Senui?
Yeah, Senua.
I like
Yep.
that too. This
I
is
like
what I think people were expecting with Hellblade 2. And I think they listened and they got it. Okay, we understand y'all was experimenting with the first game. We're not interested no more. Give us a game. And they doing it. And this looks cool.
It looks more like Hellblade 1, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So
It looks more like the original Hellblade. The original Hellblade had combat like this. Less combat than this, but
It's
it had
still
combat.
weird,
I thought it looked good.
there's a lot
No,
of
but
weird stuff.
did you play the first one?
I know all of them weird. I'm just saying, just looking
okay.
at it, just be but I will give this a go before I gave the other ones a go.
No, facts. Yeah.
So
Yeah, this looked good actually.
yeah.
Like it was too much story, man. Like I know y'all trying to tell this story and talk about mental health and all the other stuff, but in my opinion, it just didn't translate like that.
It didn't.
Like we're here to play games, man. We want to play a game. So, but I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was
skipped
good.
over Metroid, man. Nobody want to talk about Metro. Darkwing said, y'all skip over Metro for talk about Wulong. Yeah, I did. All right, so the next one was
Doom, keep going.
Fallout.
Crazy
Crazy
It was
Crazy
Fallout
Taxi,
something.
keep going.
It was something Fallout.
Well, Xbox 25th anniversary collection,
Then
Age of
Doom.
Empires,
But you fight
Minecraft Dungeons,
Crazy
Magical
Taxi.
Magicians, The Devil Deals. Dang, a lot of you can skip.
Yeah.
Valor Mortis,
Yeah,
Elder
let me-
Scrolls. There we go. So it was Elder Scrolls Online, which we can skip. There was a Fallout 77, which
Y'all don't want to talk about
Yeah.
the devil? The dude made a deal with the devil?
Not at all.
Okay.
not for a second. And so surprised. So Keith.
Mhm.
My wife was watching this showcase with me, and she saw the flight simulator.
Okay.
And she got interested in it, and we actually went down a rabbit hole of watching videos of the flight simulator. And I showed her like it's like you like you fly for real. Like this is real deal.
Yeah,
And so
you got to know what you're doing. You got to know the wind and everything. It ain't
exactly. And like she was very interested. She was like, yeah, because I showed that you can like see the world with this game, and so she's actually very interested in it. And so I actually may get it if it drops down low enough on the PlayStation. But I think this would probably be a cool VR game.
Yeah,
so
1000%.
I think it'd be really cool VR.
Nia roasted me during this because they were talking about all the national parks. She's like, they might have your state on there. Nia, we ain't got no national park. We ain't got no
Diamond National Park.
You
got the Diamond Park, don't y'all? Where you get diamonds from?
I don't know if that's a national park, but it ain't wasn't on the list.
So, all right, so let's keep it going. I don't have nothing to say about Flight Simulator. It looks good, but I ain't interested. So next
where wins meet? Tell me that one or the one after that.
Yeah, where's wins meet is it? You know, there's a lot of games that's coming out that look like this. That like we
that's
literally
a free to play game.
It's free to play. It's a mobile game.
But there's a lot of games like Woo look like this. A lot of these games starting to look the same.
Yeah,
it's probably because they use Unreal Engine.
But they all look the same. So that was that. They had.
I'm about this next game. Yes,
the 2D.
Yes, 1,000%. 1,000%.
Go
1,000%. Yes.
K-pop was shocking.
K-pop buying
into these 2D games, man.
Okay. I'm sorry. This Castlevania game looks amazing.
Hated it.
Sorry.
It looks cool.
I'm so cool.
Have you played Castlevania before?
When I was a kid.
Did you beat it?
On the Nintendo? Heck no, I ain't beat it.
Okay.
You beat it, Keith?
I'm just saying.
Heck no. Listen, I had Castle. I don't want to take over Cable on spot, but you know how they always say Metroidvania? I'm not a fan of the Metroidvania. I only like the Metroid. So
it's so much action. Like it's not a platformer, bro. Like what I'm looking at when I see it, I don't see platformer. I see action, and that's what I like is the action piece of the action platformers. This 2D action platformers, and this looks like the fighting looks dope. I'm excited. I'm not a Castlevania fan. I don't play them. I'm just now getting into the 2D side scrollers. I just bought Shinobi. This looks very similar. So.
That's true.
Castlevania gonna be fire. Dragon, life long fan of the franchise. That's from Darkwing. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
It looked cool to me. I ain't gonna say it's something I would get, but it looked cool. Where we going next?
Hey, you gotta talk about that dragon, man.
Let me see.
Spyro? Man, get out of here. So they showed Persona 6. Who's talking about Spyro?
We talking about Atlas? Persona 6?
Spyro.
No. That Clockwork Revolution, I still think that looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'm
not gonna talk about Spyro.
Where was Spyro at? I didn't see Spyro.
The purple dragon, he back. They got
it?
Activision to make another game outside of Call of Duty.
Is this it?
I didn't play Spyro, whatever when he was hot.
A new evil arises. Okay, this was Spyro the Dragon. I missed this. That might be another moment I walked away.
Whatever.
I mean, I'm not gonna play it.
Thank
but
you.
What?
Then why are we talking about it?
Level, keep going. We got too much to talk about.
Because it's an important title. There's a legacy title that's coming back. We talked about other stuff. Let's
go.
Who played Spyro the Dragon when it was out? I never understood why anybody was playing this game.
Let's go.
Like a Disney movie. No, DreamWorks.
No, it does
DreamWorks.
not. No, it
does. It does look like DreamWorks.
No, Keith.
It looked like it could have came straight out of DreamWorks.
This looked like Yooka-Laylee made. The people that made Yooka-Laylee.
Oh, absolutely.
I was sleeping around this port. Hope y'all know that. I dozed off a couple times.
Exile.
Definitely dozed off.
What is this one?
So next one should be Clockwork Revolution.
Yeah, this is made by Exile.
It looks interesting. We've seen it before. It's not new. Yeah. We've seen that before. And then the last game was.
Wait.
Go ahead, Keith.
Clockwork. I have no interest in this game, but this is the second title, and I don't know if you just said it, and I didn't hear you, but this is the second title they say they're gonna keep on the Xbox
Yeah.
exclusive.
I didn't catch that.
This is the second one.
This is
Oh, I was
So-
interested in this game too. Oh man.
This is the
Yeah,
second
it's
one
not
that
coming over.
they sending to die a slow death until they decide.
It's gonna die.
This one will die because I feel like it's more of a niche audience that would resonate with this, and I just don't.
The Bioshock audience will play this. The
This
Bioshock
gives me
audience. will.
Bethesda. This loud feel like Bethesda games to me.
I just don't know why they chose this game to be the one that they're going to keep exclusive. I don't think this. I don't think this has that appeal that's going to bring people over to your console.
This one didn't have a contract with Sony already.
Everybody's saying it's
Which-
Bioshock.
which
they
we
feel
gonna
like
talk
this,
about.
feel like Bioshock.
Yes, it looks very Bioshockish.
It's
I'm
giving
reading
Bioshock.
what Darkwing's saying up in this.
Yeah, he's absolutely correct. I played the Bioshock. This is very
Come on.
Bioshockish. Even the story.
Comic Book Crunch said that's
I hope
an
it worked out for 'em.
independent team that got away from Activision, and first thing they did was made an Activision game. All right, comic book.
Gotta get that money.
All right, so Nia said I used to play Spyro on PlayStation. Laugh out loud. I never understood why anybody was why Spyro was appealing to anybody. Okay, I think this looks cool. It's not something I would play. I don't think I would play it. I don't know. I don't think this is my cup of tea. Is this RPG? Is this an RPG?
What, Clockwork?
Yeah.
Probably action.
First person shooter.
Yeah.
Then it definitely ain't for me if it's first person shooter. All right. Any other thoughts on this?
No.
I think they showed Call of Duty, and I think that was it.
Yep.
I think that's it.
All right. So, all right, we're looking at Call of Duty now, and I'm ready for Activision to kind of do their own presentation for Call of Duty. So, let's give our verdict.
But
Xbox.
Activision is sorry. It is the Xbox.
Yeah, they are, but I'm ready for them to do their standalone where you get the single player and the multiplayer, the whole what they do. This is cool.
Yeah.
I'm like you, K-Bum. I'm not into the first person single player games. I'm not. But it looks cool. It looks good. But what Call of Duty didn't look good since they ain't had an ugly Call of Duty in a while. So
The story looks interesting though. I do have to say that the story looks
Okay.
interesting.
So let's give our verdict because we got to move on over here to Nintendo, and then we got to wrap this up. So we right at 2 hours. We got 30 minutes. I've been keeping us on track. So
Thank you.
let's get our verdicts. What did you think? I'm gonna come to Keith. What did you think? I went to you first last time. K-Bone, what did you think? Give your grade of the Xbox Showcase.
When your top three hitters are duds to me, they kind of miss the mark for me. And then you show a PlayStation game. Your other best game is a PlayStation game. Yeah, this show didn't do it for me. I did get some Z's here. I'm giving it a C minus. I didn't like it. I thought there were duds. I didn't like the way they present it. Again, I'm a person. I think the way Xbox does their other directs is much better, and I think their formula is better than everyone else. But this showcase to me, it's a C minus because of the new games they showed. They showed a bunch of new games. That's what saves it. They're heavy hitters. All of them were duds to me. And so it is the fact they show new games repeatedly is what saved them from getting a lower grade C minus to me.
Okay. All right. Come on, Keith. What's your grade for Xbox?
So I'm going back and forth between how I want to say this because I really want to give them an A. I think out of all the showcases, I think they had the best showcase. I know K-Bone didn't like the way they presented it, but I did actually like the way they presented it. I know and if y'all was listening, he was saying that he liked the other showcase. He's talking about those developer directs where they give more in depth and they talk about those games, which those are good because you get a chance to just focus on those particular games and get more information out of them. But I do like the way they presented the games. They made the games feel big. You know, I'm not the biggest Fable fan. I'm not the biggest Halo fan. I'm not even the biggest Gears fan. But they made the games feel like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just check this out because I feel like y'all really invested in it. But there's a lot of games that I would not purchase with my money if it wasn't on Game Pass, and I'm not lying. So many. There's a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, almost all this stuff would not come to me. And the second thing, if I was to take it down to like a B plus and put it at the summer Game Fest, it's because it's like PlayStation had a second showcase. But I'm not gonna do that. But I mean, Nintendo snuck in there a few times, Wulong and stuff. But yeah, I think I think the presentation was good, but like I said, they didn't really pique my interest to want to invest in the ecosystem more than I'm already doing. So I think I'm gonna stick with a B plus.
Okay. Okay, I guess it's my turn. I'm going to give it a solid B. I think it was the better showcase out of all four for the week because they showed a lot of new stuff. They came out with 3 heavy hitters. I thought all 3 showings was good. Gears, I enjoyed what I saw there. Halo looked cool. Fable looked cool, and then they came with the game after that looked cool. They had a lot of new, fresh stuff in here. A lot of it I probably wouldn't play, but that doesn't matter. There's a lot of stuff that Nintendo showed I wouldn't play. There's a lot of stuff Sony showed I wouldn't play. And there's a lot of stuff that Summer Game Fest showed I would not play. So I thought the presentation was the best out of all 4 for me. Solid B, I would give, I think I gave Summer Game Fest a B minus or a B. But I would give them both a B, but I edge Xbox
I think you gave it a B. I think you gave it a B.
Yeah. I edge Xbox out, though, in that B. I give them a B with Summer Game Fest, but if I linked to who I thought was the better, I would say Xbox. I thought they came out hitting hard, man. Lost their way towards the middle and then brought it back towards the end, which that's what we typically used to. It wasn't boring. It wasn't born like we about to get to. Lord. But yeah, that's why I give it. So I thought Xbox did the best this year. So they didn't have the best game. We'll get there, but I think they had the best presentation. They didn't have the best games. I still think others had better games, even though they were trashier presentation. But anyway, so that was Xbox. Leave it. Let us know what y'all thought. I see Cherry Man, Xbox B. Nia said C+. Darkwing said A. Angry Vigilante, welcome to the show, bro. I ain't see you in here. Angry Vigilante, why you got to go against the grain? Everybody giving a letter grade, you got to come with a number system. He said 9 out of 10.
Well, he's talking about Nintendo Direct. He said Nintendo Direct was 9 out of 10. I don't think he gave a score. We haven't got there
yet. Comic Book Crunch gave it an A. I just said that. He said it was the best show out of the 4. I agree with you, Comic Book Crunch. All right, so let's go to the big end. Oh, Lord, this is going to be a problem. So Nintendo came with their showcase. They direct, as y'all can see, I'm laughing because This is not going to be the greatest. This is not going to be. Yeah. So
I'm ready. I'm ready.
How do I show they stuff without getting hit?
Let's go.
I think I got to slow it down. Let's slow it down.
Let's do this. I'm so ready.
I'm gonna speed it up. Actually, I'm gonna speed it up. That way they shouldn't bother us. So Nintendo had their Nintendo Direct.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound down off too.
I got the sound off. Fair use, Nintendo. I didn't have to say that with Sony. I didn't have to say that with Microsoft. I didn't have to say that with Summer Game Fest. But I do got to say it with you guys. Fair use, and I sped it up. Leave us alone. So they come out with the most ho-hum, sleepy NyQuil start with Rhythm. What was this? Rhythm what?
Rhythm Groove Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven didn't need to be here at this spot. Like what?
Jesus.
This okay. This made I hit in the chat. I said this finna be. Keith was trying to say level is gonna be good. This the game. I said, Keith, I don't want to hear none of this. This is setting the tone, and this is scaring me. I'm nervous. I said I'm nervous. They starting with Rhythm Heaven. I am nervous, and my intuition was solid. I was right on. This is not going to be good. A good time for us who've been waiting on this for 9 months. So they start off with Rhythm Heaven, man. What was y'all thoughts on Rhythm Heaven?
You know, I wouldn't have started my show off like this either, but it is an interesting game. But I definitely wouldn't have started off my show like this.
This was
no way. I wouldn't have started this off this way. I don't necessarily think you had to start it off with a big title, but I wouldn't have started off with this. No.
This ain't it.
No, this is definitely an interesting game though. But I think this is one of them highly anticipated games that people are going to play. And I like the little RPG elements that they put in there, with the rhythm and stuff like that. But no, I wouldn't have started off like this. Absolutely not.
They came out swinging all right, Comic Book Crunch. It just wasn't the type of swinging we was looking for. But
they had the hand on the head with the orange swinging.
Yeah.
Like, get back.
I'm looking like, Nintendo, what are y'all? Anyway, come on, K-Bomb. What was your thoughts on Rhythm Heaven, man?
It's time to cook, y'all. You come out the gate with a DS game. You come out of the gate with a DS game. This is the Xbox came out with Gears of War, a game I don't love, but hey, that's a heavy hitter. That's where you come out with it. Sony came out with Wolverine, the makers of Spider-Man, probably a very big game in their catalog. Even the Video Game Awards came out with a big surprise. Hey, look who's here. You come out with a DS game, and not only that. Not only is a DS game, brother, you come out with a game that is not even that is a what do they call it? It's not even coming out day and date with the Switch 2. Did y'all even catch that?
What you mean,
brother? Did you catch that, brother?
Oh, it's a Switch game?
Said it comes out July 2nd for the Switch. And then he says, stay tuned for when it's playable on the Switch 2, the Switch 2 version. They don't come out the same time.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't catch that.
He said that.
You know why I didn't catch it? Because my heart sunk into my toes. And I was too busy texting Keith to tell him I am nervous.
Brother,
God.
Switch 2 version doesn't even come out day and date. And that's the first game you show?
They let the Waterboy play.
Brother, I saw this and I'm like, oh, this is trash. This is trash.
This was just a miss.
That is not what you show for your first game. DS game that Jesus.
It's gonna sell like hotcakes though. That's the crazy part.
I'm with you on that, Keith. But this game was out of place. This should have been towards the middle. This was out of place, and I was like, Nintendo, you don't start.
The first one sold, Keith. The first one sold 3 million. The next two didn't crack 1 million, Keith.
This one will.
I hear what you're saying, Keith, but the next 2 Rhythm Heaven games didn't crack 1 million, sir.
we get in there. We get in there, Darkwing. We get in there, but we got to talk about how they started. This let me know Nintendo didn't have a lot to show first party. This showed me y'all don't.
This could have been an email. This could have been an email.
So let's continue. Because K-Bum
All right.
he been
All
ready
right.
for this
All
all
right.
week. All right, so
All
the
right, go
next
ahead.
thing they show was, which I called this. Y'all got to give me, I called this early, which it wasn't a hard call. Onimusha Way of the Sword coming to the Switch 2. It's RE, it's Capcom. Capcom is clearly, matter of fact, let me go farther than that. Eastern developers are clearly prioritizing
Yes.
and
You're
making
correct.
Switch their system of choice. And I'll explain that even the more when we get deeper into this thing. We're not looking at everything here either. So we get Onimusha, dope.
Which should have been announced when, like,
I
on a
agree.
mission. It's
I
been
agree.
shown 2 times already. Like, this to me, this was I said to myself, didn't we already know this? We didn't, but like,
No, we
it didn't hit for me. So I'm like, didn't we? Like, we've seen this already. We just played a demo of it. Like, why are we knowing about this now? Like, this. All of the weight of this being on the, like, it's awesome, it's on the system, but like, this could have been shown day one. Why do I have to wait until Nintendo shows it? And let me say one more thing. So this is part of me cooking. Like, again, presentation matters to me. Why is that voiceover talking the entire time? I don't know if you guys pay attention to this stuff.
They do that though.
But when they show these third party games and the voiceover is talking, like, I can't even enjoy the cinematics. I can't even enjoy the voiceovers of the actors in the gameplay video because there's a guy talking over the entire thing. That really bothered me because it should have been here, and it ruined it. Like, it hurts the watching experience when this guy is talking over all the third party games. I don't know that. Like I say, I don't know if it bothers you guys the same way it bothers me, but that voiceover ticked me off.
I've been told y'all that I feel like Nintendo needs to revamp their directs, and I said this last year with the one that I was in Branson, and I was on there ranting about what they did. This one wasn't as bad as that one, and I don't agree with you, Angry Vigilante. Nintendo has plenty of first party titles out here. The problem is Nintendo hasn't given us the major titles yet, which they don't have to at this moment. It's not because we got third party, we can't do first. No, they picking it too. We got Star Fox, we got Splatoon, we got Metro Prime 4, we got Mario Kart 4, Mario Kart World, we got DK Bonanza. We got a lot of first party. It's just not the first party. People want that. They want to experience the Switch again. They want the Breath of the Wild and the Mario 3D. That's what they want. People ready to see those 3 big titles: Mario, Zelda, and Smash or something like that. That ain't happening, and I don't blame Nintendo. They don't. It's gonna come. It's just been a year. I'm not mad at that, but I am mad at some stuff they did here. But we got to get there.
Yeah, we get that. I'm sorry. I just
get there.
that bothers me level. I'm sorry.
I agree.
I don't know.
I feel like
it ticks me off.
I feel like Nintendo needs, I'm going to say this again. Nintendo treats the Western market like it's the Eastern market. They change it a little bit, and they make a direct strictly for the Eastern, but even their Western market direct is like it's for the Eastern market. And to me, that's where they be messing up. It's like we don't care. Not that I don't think Rhythm Heaven should be here. It shouldn't be in that spot.
Agreed.
Onimusha should have been announced when Onimusha was announced everywhere else, just like they did for Requiem, just like they did for Pragmata. We should have knew Onimusha was coming. We should have the demo already.
I don't think that's fair because I'm not finna defend this trash direct. But we saw stuff in the other showcases that was already announced in other places too.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we shouldn't see it here. I'm saying we should already have known it was coming. I'm saying they should not make. I think they helped this. This where Angry Vigil, I may give you this. Clearly, Nintendo doesn't have enough heavy hitter first party titles, so they helped this announcement to be a Megaton announcement. But like K-Bum said, because we all knew it was coming, because everything that you have made has come, why wouldn't this come? So it made no sense, in my opinion, even though I think this is a dope announcement. I'm not going to say it's not a good announcement. It is. But we all, it was clearly, the writing was on the wall with this. But I'm not going to knock it. Good acquisition.
It's good that it's here.
It's good that it's here. So
It's good that it's here. It just doesn't have the weight because it doesn't have the weight. That's it. I'll leave it at that.
Again, it's because of the Nintendo's presentation. I think the presentation hurts it too. Go ahead, Keith.
I wouldn't. Here's the thing. When we get later on, we'll see how they decide to announce things and what they choose or what they believe is a bigger announcement. Because the way they present this is not always how they present.
I know. I'm just saying.
You know the two I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do know that. But we're talking about this game.
I know. So I guess the fact that this game is not like some new game that you haven't seen before, so it's like they're not trying to make a big deal out of it. I don't know.
But there's no excuse for doing it bad. I'm sorry, Keith. There's no excuse for doing it bad.
This is why I said Nintendo should allow the third parties, if they know the game is coming.
Absolutely.
Let the third party announce it in their presentation because it's going to have a bigger impact to see Switch 2 under Capcom's announcement of Onimusha, then Nintendo put it in this quick montage and don't give it the proper, we can't spend too long here. We've seen Xbox talk about this game. We've seen Sony talk about this game. Both of them gave the proper respect to the title. That they look at this as a win, a big title. Nintendo treating this like, yeah, we got it. Okay, let's go to the next thing. And when Requiem came out, Nintendo didn't handle that. Capcom handled that. And you saw how big Requiem came on when it was on Switch 2 because Capcom handled it. Capcom handled Pragmata, not Nintendo.
We got to move forward.
Yeah, let's move. So I'm with you, K-Bun. Anyway, let's continue. So the next thing they got, we can't go through all this stuff. They got
Dragon Dogma. We don't skip.
This is a big deal. Dragon Dogma.
Dragon Dogma.
Yeah, because a lot of people. The third party was the big thing with this presentation. We got some more of what is this one? Orbital.
Stellar Blade was next. So Stellar Blade was next. The Stellar Blade announcement that they're getting the original Stellar Blade coming out for Switch.
Stellar Blade.
That hair. Yep. Oh, good lord.
And then Orbitals, which we've seen every Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. it's finally got a date.
This is the third Direct we've seen Orbital. I thought this game was out already.
We got Retold.
We got Keith's favorite game of all time.
Raven Legend Retold.
You funny.
Okay. Keith, hold on. Wait. Keith, tell us what you said to us in the chat before this podcast started.
What did I say?
The podcast, sorry. Yes, about this game. What you said in the comment before Nintendo started their Direct. What did you say in the chat?
Oh yeah,
brother, I don't remember. You're gonna have to tell me. You
said you don't want to see nothing.
They bet not. They bet not.
I said, brother, they showing that game.
Right. I said, I'm turning it off, but they show it.
Exactly. All right, go ahead.
All right, let's continue.
The Big Walk. I don't even remember what that was.
I don't know. I'm trying to get over it too.
What One Piece Grand Gourmet? One Piece Grand Gourmet. I'm start reading this off like THQ. They keep playing with me.
They got a
free download. You talking about Miramasa?
No. They got a free.
Have you got there?
I'm at Pocopia. So they got a free download software update for Pocopia to go under the water, and they got DLC coming for a new city under the water. I'm pretty sure Nia and them are excited about this. Expansion pass.
Awesome.
Yeah. But let's continue. So this ain't starting too good. I mean, the third party was, but we got the bubble gum. What was this?
No, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem.
Oh, Fire Emblem.
All right, we can pause here.
Okay.
So there we go.
Fire Emblem. I haven't actually beat one of these games from start to finish. I plan on starting. I plan on starting here. I know a lot of people say get 3 houses. That's the one that was before this one.
Is this a remake or this a new game? This
is a brand new game. Okay, this game I said you should check out until I saw that price. Oh,
It's 70 physical, 60.
70. No.
It's 80 physical,
80
70
physical,
digital.
digital.
Huh?
I was like,
Huh?
I'm gonna have to wait on the sale for that.
For who?
And it's coming in set for you. It's
For Fire Emblem, they charging how much?
$80 for the physical, 70 for the digital.
Brother,
Yeah.
How does Pocopia get DLC before Mario Kart World? Because it's cheaper.
Mario Kart ain't getting no DLC.
And they already had that city made
don't
before.
develop Pocopia. Nintendo don't develop Pocopia.
And I believe that was already developed before they even released Pocopia.
Mario Kart ain't getting it. It's too big of a game already. They gave you everything already. You ain't getting no DLC.
It's gonna come, but it ain't coming no time soon. So anyway, Fire Emblem, that was a big announcement, but we seen this already. So they finally gave it I think a date.
September 17 is coming out in the clogged up month of September.
So Fire Emblem was the one that was it was a turn base. Was that Fire Emblem the one that was turn based?
That's correct. Yes. Well, it's strategy.
So
but it's turn based.
So the next one we got to get through. We had 220.
All right.
So the next
Ninjala. Do we want to talk about Ninjala?
No.
Do we want to talk about how I fell asleep? Pretty much I didn't fall asleep. I was ready at Ninjala, and then the DK challenge event. Wasn't that awesome?
No.
What about the DK, the Donkey Kong Bonanza Mario content? Wasn't that amazing when they showed that? Did you jump out your seat, Nintendo fans, when you saw that?
Yeah, I did. I jumped out my seat in frustration. But okay, so the next thing that they showed was they showed
Juju Tenshu.
all the
but we can keep going with that.
Xenoblades are getting a Nintendo
Ooh, you skipped
2 edition.
Wait,
Man,
brother. So we skipped Lords of the Fallen 2, which people I guess are excited about, but who actually played Lord of the Fallen when they was on other consoles? People are excited about Lies of P.
Lord of the Fallen 2 ain't out yet. That's coming day and date.
Okay, it's brand new. Okay, sweet, good call, good job, Nintendo. They probably could announce it when they announced Lord of the Fallen 2.
Wait,
anyway,
hold up,
Lies of P.
Lies of P. Let's back
complete edition. What?
Keith, what's your thoughts on Lord of the Fallen came up?
I'm ready. You said you ready to go.
I'm trying to because it's already 2:22. We got.
I understand. Okay, go ahead, Keith. Enjoy yourself.
Lords of the Fallen, like I said, it's coming day and date with everything else. I've never played a Lords of the Fallen game. It's one of those Souls type games. I think that's a pretty big get for Nintendo. I did not expect to see that at the show direct.
Yeah, I agree.
And go. Lies of P. Devil May Cry 5 Hunter Edition. 2019 game, okay?
Hold on. I didn't expect to see Lies of P either. And let me say this. Lords of the Fallen, Lies of P, both of those look really good. And I'm curious to see what they're running at. Is this the Switch 2 dev kits at work? I don't know. What were you doing? Because they look really good.
They do look good.
If that Switch 2 footage, yeah, it did. Let's continue. We got to get through it. So let's go.
Devil May Cry 5, Miramosa.
Okay.
Blades.
I wanted to play this game when it came out on the Wii, and then they put it on the PS Vita, and they haven't did anything else with it.
I did too.
I never got a chance. Well, I ain't gonna say I didn't get a chance to play it. I just didn't play it, and now I have a chance. But it's coming out next year, and I'm glad it's coming out next year because I don't want to try to stick that game in this crowded, very crowded gaming window.
Yeah. I wanted to play that game too, but let's keep it moving because we got to give our grade. I don't want to keep us here longer.
All right.
So we got Xenoblade, all three Nintendo edition, 2 editions.
All right, pause. We got to pause. I'm here for it.
We're not gonna get through this with level.
We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. I promise. The only one I care about is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And according to Xenoblade Chronicles 1, they've been adding extra voice acting and stuff like that. But like I said, the only one I care about is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I've been wanting them to do this 4K 60 frames a second. I don't know. Me and Nia talked about this. I don't know if we'll play through it again, but maybe in December month because that's when that portion comes out. The other two I do not care about, and I'm curious to see. They said there's a new hero mode that you got to find. There's going to be new voice acting for Part 3 and some new modes for Part 3. So I'm very excited about that. And I'll go ahead and go forward because I know y'all don't care about that. They also announced a brand new Xenoblade game.
This is big.
Xenoblade is
This
what?
ain't small. This is a big announcement. Go ahead.
Yeah, this
It
this
is.
is a huge announcement. However, I didn't feel anything with this announcement. I
Mm,
don't know
mm,
why this game looks like this. It looks like a Switch game. Maybe it was
mm.
something they was already working on, but I expected Monolith Soft to come out swinging and showing us something that they never shown us before from them. And like I said, this looks just like a Switch game, just upres like the other three games. And I was disappointed in the visuals, but it's a
It should
2027
be.
game. I am going to play, and it kind of looked like Fire Emblem a little bit. Uh, but I'm definitely going to check it out, and they're going to give us more information on it. But man, that was a disappointing
Yeah,
show. That was very
I would
disappointing.
say it doesn't look like a Switch game to me, but it didn't look like what I would thought they would come with. But is this now? I don't understand the Xenoblades. Now, is the original Xenoblade that they just remade? Is that a different world? Like the one?
Uh, Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3, they take place within the same universe. Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Okay, so this ain't in the Chronicles universe. Then that's what you're
This is
saying.
oh, you talking about the Xenoblade Genesis?
Yes.
I don't know because it doesn't have Chronicles in the title.
Right, so I'm thinking Genesis is in the same vein as those three they just made that they redid, and that makes sense if they're saying Xenoblade and Xenoblade Chronicles are two different worlds, then Xenoblade looking like the other three just better. I don't have a problem with that. It looked good. It didn't look. I was looking for Chronicles, but I was like, maybe Chronicles is not what this game is. I don't know the Xenoblade world good enough to be able to make those distinctions, but I thought it looked good. It looks like a lot of games we've been seeing.
I think it's the art direction that they
Yeah,
chose
the art,
makes
yeah.
it in the best.
But it's not an ugly game by no means. It's a nice looking game. So anyway, K-Bun, what's your thoughts? Go ahead.
We can move.
So now again,
we can move.
we got to pause here, y'all. We might be here to 3 because this is. I'm here for Wii Sports. I mean Switch Sports. I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
But they ticked me off with that whole actually taking the time to show off the thumb wrestling.
Jesus Christ. I fast forward. I fast forward. And I fast forward and I'm like, are they thumb wrestling? What did I mix? Fast forward.
I'm sitting here now. They got bowling, they got boxing, they got table tennis, they got tennis, they got jump rope, they got wave race or what they call that jet skiing, they got archery, they got flying. They got a lot of stuff here. A lot of basketball, a lot of stuff that they done had, a few new ones. Did we really need
No.
the thumb wrestling?
This video was like 5 minutes, bro. Like seven minutes of this.
Like, I'm like, why are we even showing this off? What? There was, to me, you could have showed off boxing. You could have showed off anything but this one. And I think this is cool. But
It was too long. It was too much.
again, this what Keith, when I texted early. When I saw Rhythm Heather, I said, brother, I'm nervous. This was another part. I'm like, brother, this is they drowning in nothing right now. They don't have nothing. And it's clear that we haven't seen anyway. They do, and I mean, I'm gonna give my theories on what's going on here later. So anyway,
RuneScape, Dragon Wilds.
I think we've seen that at another.
K-Pop is ready.
Yeah, we saw a different one. RuneScape. Hello Kitty Party Land. No.
What is this?
Star Fox. so I don't know if we still want to talk about that. They did announce the demo and the fact that Star Fox come out June 25th.
I think RuneScape is
What?
got a little bit more serious. Is a little bit a nice game, even though I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, cool.
What was this? Star
Star
Fox.
Fox?
We
You mean
said.
it's like a bigger title than what we
Then
how
we
we
give him
treating
credit.
it?
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
better title than we give him credence to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
this
Star
Final
Fox?
Fantasy Resonance, which
There's a lot of
again
people that went up for that. But
is
not for
dope.
me.
It's dope, but we've seen so many of these 2D, 3D. Oh, it's like it's overkill at this point. It's like it's tired.
Fast forward.
You say
Okay.
that. Hold on. You say that. But I'm gonna hit you with something. Square Enix or SquareSoft back in the day is a large portion of why PlayStation is as big as it is today. And the fact that a lot of these titles are coming over to the Nintendo.
I'm not knocking that.
No. I'm just saying why it's here.
I know.
I get it. I have no interest in playing this game at all. At all. I do not care. I'm almost not going to play the one game that I did want to play, which was Elliot, because that's a $69 game for a Sprite. I can't see myself doing that. But these games are very important to have on your system. I'm not here for it, but people went up for it though.
Again, I'm not knocking the game being on the system. What I'm saying is Nintendo there is a problem that we got. Is a true problem. Too many JRPGs, too many of the same looking announcements and it's a lot of them. Like, how many 2D, 3D games do we need to see?
That's not Nintendo. That's Square Enix. They make them.
I know. Listen.
But
what I mean.
you put it in your showcase.
We're not talking about the system, Keith. I'm saying, how many of these do we need to have in your presentations?
They only had one.
But then look how many we had in all these presentations. We saw 3 or 4 of these things, and we keep seeing them. And it's like, yeah, it's cool, but I think it's time. You could have gave something else more time. Like, there was stuff that didn't show up at this direct. Keith, there was stuff that
I'm not defending. I'm not defending.
Let me finish what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying.
You better stop and tell you to shut up. You better stop and tell you to shut up.
I am not pushing against the games being on the Switch 2 or the games being created. That's not my point. I'm saying there was announcements of games that's coming to the Switch 2 that was big enough to be in this presentation that wasn't even here.
Agreed.
And then you given games that have been complained about, not necessarily the games being on the Switch 2, but these games constantly getting airtime in your directs more than other games that probably would be a better showing, especially in the Western market. Like, this does not work for the Western market. And anyway, let me shut up. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. It just don't be making sense.
Every month or every fiscal year, we always talk about, man, did you see how Nintendo was killing in Japan and the numbers that they're doing in Japan? This is why.
But what did I just say, Keith?
I understand, but you make your money where you make your money. You don't go away from making your money.
Keith, you making me mad. Keith, I literally just said you have a whole direct that's catered to your Eastern market. This is not Eastern. So
why not?
Keith, if you got 2 different, it's not like they showing this direct and what we saw is not in Japan. They not showing this in Japan. They got a whole different one that got more footage of other games that they showing in there. That they show us like they show more Star Fox. They show, and like, so when you come over here, you show us the Western. You got this direct for us, and you showing all this stuff that appeals to a whole different audience. It doesn't make any sense. It's tone deaf. It's like, brother, you are talking to the wrong market. Even though you catering this to the Western market, you got a whole nother direct for your Eastern market running at the exact same time that's showing different stuff than this one is. And it's like, so who are you talking to here? Because if you're going to show us what appeals, it's not the same fan base. Clearly, this stuff doesn't sell in the Western market like the Eastern. To me, it's tone deaf. It's tone deaf. It's tone deaf. And it's like,
I agree. I'm agreeing with you that they definitely could have put other stuff in here that was catered to the West. But we already know what the Western market gonna say. I'm not gonna play that on the Switch. It does matter. Why would I waste my time telling you to play a game like Stellar Blade or something like that, and you don't even not Stellar Blade, but let's say they announce Halo. You're not gonna play it on the Switch too. Why am I wasting my time telling you about it?
So you're gonna waste your time showing me a game that I'm definitely not gonna play, rather than showing me a game that I might play. It don't make sense, man. I'm sorry. They had games. Let's go. They had games.
Yeah, we got to finish the rest of them.
They had games that was announced that didn't even show up. That was bigger than this announcement. It didn't even make it. So anyway, this is one Nia wanted to see. How you say that? How you say that?
Metaphor.
Well, we skipped over a bunch. If you're there, if you're at that,
I'm not going back over. I'm not going back to that stuff.
No. You got to go to. There's a huge one in there.
Yeah,
which is Dust Blood. Yes,
which looks good. It looks good.
They ain't say nothing though.
They ain't say nothing.
No, bro. They showed less in this footage than they showed the first time they showed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It was less information in this video, your second video, than your first video. Other than there's a test, a network test coming up. That's about it. That could have been an email.
So the next one was we seen Splatoon. What is this? Splatoon Raiders. Raiders. Yeah. So let's continue.
Deltarune Chapter 5.
They was texting that all in the chat. I'm like, what's Deltarune? Then,
bro, what is Deltarune? What is this? It's at every direct. It's at every direct.
Oh no, it's on sale June 24th. Then Metaphor Fantasio.
Yeah,
that's a huge get.
That's a good. That's a big get. Minecraft.
That's Switch 2 only Minecraft.
Warhammer.
Then a bunch of little small announcements like the Warhammer DayZ.
Warhammer is a big get too, because that
is.
That's a big get.
That's a good one. Rise of the Tomb Raider, Tales of Eterna, SnowRunner, Fitness, blah blah blah. Final Fantasy.
I'm so happy to see Rise of the Tomb Raider, man. I'm so
you like that game. You played it like 10 times already.
I have. I love that game.
Metal Gear Solid.
We keep going. Kingdom Hearts collection. Let's go there now.
Well, wait. What else? Oh, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. We there. All right. So Kingdom Heart collection, which that was dope, but
that's cool.
But this was a big announcement though. Kingdom Hearts 4 was a major announcement. So
this is the sorry. Go ahead. I'll wait till you bring somebody in.
Well, go ahead. You got it. You got the floor. I was going to bring Keith in, but you got it.
I'll be quick. So this is the type of announcement that you want Nintendo to do, right? This is exactly what I talked about one of the last podcasts ago. I think we got to a good argument about this. Is that Nintendo should be the one? I think we were talking about double zero. I said 007. We were talking about how Nintendo said something, but it didn't show the gameplay, and we were debating on, well, Nintendo showed the gameplay. No one's going to want to see it like that. But this game is coming everywhere, and Nintendo shows it first. It does matter.
Yeah, it did.
I think it does matter. But this game is coming everywhere. But I'll say this. I know this is a highly anticipated game. Kingdom Hearts 4 has been highly anticipated, but what they show is maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. It's probably me. I don't play the Kingdom Hearts games. It's probably me. But I got Bayonetta 3 vibes when looking at that.
It did.
Oh, okay. Thank God I'm not crazy. I thought it was
Bayonetta because I don't know the characters.
Bro,
I looked at some reactions.
I'm not a hater. I'm calling things how it is. I feel good about myself. No, but it didn't look like it's a huge title because it's very highly anticipated.
Have you seen it on other systems?
It looks the same on other.
It looks the exact same.
Okay, well, I'm not hating because it's Nintendo. Nintendo,
I'm just saying, that's just how it looks.
Look good. Okay. Oh, thank you. But I didn't like. It wasn't a good the actual
It
reveal
wasn't
wasn't
impressive, and visually it wasn't impressive. I agree.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, then
Yeah.
did I say everything I need to say then? Thank you.
Because when it pulled out to the world, hold on, we can't go here yet. Because this is where they could have did what Sony did, but they screwed it up. But anyway,
1000%.
this right here was I didn't know what I was looking at first. Then I realized, like, wait a minute, is this Kingdom Hearts 4? It didn't. The reason it didn't look well, because I'm like, visually I thought it would be more impressive. Like that scene right there when the wall breaks, it looked kind of last gen-ish to me.
It did. See, man, that made me feel good. Yes, it did. That's why I said to myself.
So I was like,
I think this game been in development for a long time though.
I agree.
Yeah,
So-
it looked last gen-ish, and I was like, is it because it's run on the Switch? But then when I saw the PlayStation 5 and other ones, I'm like, oh, that's just how it looked. But it's a big again, this plays to my statement that it might not be a change in the guard taking place in the West. It has taken place in the East. For them to go with Nintendo to show this off and not Sony says a lot to me. That means they see Nintendo as the top dog in Japan, and they showed it on that system. And it makes sense, and I'm like, dude, that was dope. I am not a Kingdom Hearts fanatic. I played one of them. I'm not an RPG fanatic. So, but far as the announcement, this is probably one of the biggest announcements of the week, of the whole, all these announcements. This is probably up there with the top one. So that was a huge win for Nintendo to get that announcement. Even though I'm with you, K-Bum, it wasn't visually impressive at all. But it wasn't ugly.
Yeah.
It wasn't encouraging. Go ahead, Keith.
Yeah, I think it was just a bad trailer. That trailer didn't do it. I think the start was cool because
The start was dope with that character with the black hood. That was dope. I like that.
That was
part.
dope. And Level was sending all the reactions of people, and they knew exactly what was going on. I didn't know what was going on, but I do know this: the same people who play Kingdom Hearts 4 are the same people that play Final Fantasy Resonance. Anyways.
Bring it on back, Keith. Bring it on back.
Anyways, but no,
I'm just saying it's just anyway. I'm standing on that hill.
It's a huge get to showcase it, and I did want to see.
They should have
007
started.
showing at Nintendo.
They should have either started with this announcement.
If they start
or
with
they
the
should
show
have
with that,
started
that'd have been dope.
They should have started
That'd
with
have been
this,
dope.
or started
That
with Xenoblade. One of them should have been the opener.
No, if they started with Kingdom Hearts, that'd have been
I think
that would set the stage.
This would have been perfect because you put this right
it would've.
before your next biggest announcement. Like, why would you?
No, you showed the Kingdom Hearts collection first, and then you showed this.
I think you showed
fool
this
people.
and then show the Kingdom Hearts, and also if you want to get into it now,
right.
you can also go play all three. And now I think that's how they should have showed this first.
Yeah.
Then showed now you can also go play. That's how you open.
agree
Then
with you.
bring Rhythm Heaven. This is just whoever doing the editing here or told them, yeah, we're gonna start with Rhythm Heaven. We need to slap yourself.
Slap yourself.
So anyway, what's up, Fred? All right, so we get to the last announcement, and this was Nate the Hate need a gun upside his head.
Oh,
and telling him you leak another thing. it's your life, sir. So anyway, as we all was anticipating, the last thing that they showed, and there's a lot in here to take from, but not a lot here to take from. If that make any sense.
There you go.
They start off with showing you hear a voice acted what is that tree called, Keith?
the Deku tree.
The Deku
Great
tree.
Deku tree.
The Great Deku tree is orating or narrating, the story. And this is different. Getting ahead of myself. I need to slow it down now at this point. This don't need to be at fast speed. It just need to be slow so we can talk about it. All right, let's slow it down, man, because it's going too fast. So
Well, you sound like an R&B song. Hold on, Killer. You sound like
well,
R&B.
my point is
Let's
because
slow it down for the latest.
it was going too fast, K-Bub. We need to slow this down. So we coming to the close, and it opens up. You see what I guess is I forgot what they call those things, like a mural or quilt.
Mural's a good one.
And it's kind of, you see the great Deku tree. You see all this going on, and you hear this voice acted. Got to be the great Deku talking about what was going on, kind of giving you the backdrop. It's all visually like, wow, this is different, because you know anything about the original Ocarina of Time, it did not start like this. You could tell this is not just a remake. Far as 1-to-1, this is literally, a remaster, but it's literally a remake, a reimagining of that original story. Did I sound like R&B? Oh, thank you. But anyway, this I was excited. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm like, okay, this may be God of War, Freya redemption here. This may make this whole show worthwhile for this one announcement. Y'all just showed Kingdom Hearts 4. Amazing announcement. Now you showing what we all want to see, Ocarina of Time. What was your thoughts? Let me bring Keith in. What was your thoughts,
Please.
Keith, when you first started hearing the great Deku talking? You seeing this quilt like I forgot I don't know what they would call that thing, but it's definitely like a quilt.
I think you had it right with mural.
A mural. What's your thoughts, bro?
One, I don't think that's the great Deku tree talking.
You don't?
I think in my mind, the way the voice is being, I hear a more slower pace, older voice. This sounds just like a regular
tapestry. Thank you, Nia.
Okay, that works even better.
Let me look at tapestry. What is?
But my thoughts on this is, why Nintendo? Why Nate the hate? No, I'm just kidding. I don't understand why we had a tease. Okay, forget that. Let me stop going to the emotion and let me just talk about what was there. I'm glad that they are redoing this game. Thought
that's why I said,
from what we saw, the visuals of this game with Link landing in that treehouse, like in the original game, without having a fairy and all this other stuff. It looked good, man. I just don't know what else to say about it. I'm just happy it's here, but I'm ready to know more about the game. And what made me mad the most is like when they faded and they showed you the sword, the shield, they gave you the title screen or whatever, Ocarina of Time. Listen to the music. The music sounds like it's opening up a door and it's about to show you something else.
Yeah.
And we got nothing. I was like, the way it crescendoed off and it was, I was like, ooh. And that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in for Nintendo Direct. Devin's son wants to talk to you now. What? What? Oh my God.
Man, let me say this.
That was horrible.
When the font and the image of the shield and the sword and the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and it was just silhouette, and you saw the light flash behind the metal, I was like, the visuals there look like a movie. Like, this is movie. And then I'm thinking you're going to see it open up into, like you said, Keith, like it's finna open up into a world. You finna see Link walking, or see a city, or see a town, or see the Forbidden Forest or whatever, and they just go to nothing. And it's like,
2026.
Y'all made us wait 9 freaking months for Link sleeping. And that's it. And it did look good. Visually, it looks like a lot of those reimaginings made in Unreal Engine 4 and 3 and all the stuff me and you used to look at, Key, you would be like, look at this, check this out. It looks like they drew a lot of inspiration from that. His head is big. but his head was big. So I do feel like it's going to be a nice looking game. They do have some images out there that's supposed to be leaked images. I shared them with y'all. I don't know if you checked them out. But this wasn't. Well, let me let K-Bump. Let me say this. This wasn't enough. This made me so hot. If I would have saw Miyamoto or anybody that represent Nintendo, I would have yoked them up by that moment. I would have literally grabbed them by shirt. I'm not tall. I'm 5'9", 5'10" with shoes on. If they shorter than me, they would have been off their feet, and I would have been asking, what is this? But I thought they was going to redeem themselves like God of War did, and it didn't do it. This was not enough. I was hot. I was mad, and I sent it to y'all like, Keith, this ain't what it do, bro. And Keith was like, I'm with you, level. Go ahead, K-Bum. The floor is yours, bro.
I'll say this. Yay, good looking graphics. Yay, voice acting. K-Ball may be interested. Good graphics, voice acting. I may be interested. Maybe the only way I play an old Zelda. Well, I did try that other Zelda. Oh, I didn't send that back. Oh, that just didn't work for me. The Nintendo one. So yeah, I may be interested. I thought it was it looks like they're putting the work in to make this game. It's coming out this year, so that's dope. It's a good thing to put at the end of your since it didn't show much. This is a good little dessert to put at the end of your
dessert
showcase. But I would think you would show more since it's coming out this year. I would think you would have, the G word. You could show gameplay because like it's coming out this year. So yeah, I didn't even with the Zelda reveal. The recent Zeldas, all of those reveal Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. They had a little gameplay with them. So I'm kind of surprised that they didn't have a little gameplay with this, especially the fact that's coming out. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have a gameplay. So that's the piece that got me like, okay, and we're done. Okay, cool. That's your big reveal? All righty then.
I do have a theory about that. I think they're not gonna. I think this is my personal feelings toward this, or what I desire is that they're not gonna go like changing up the gameplay or anything like that. I think they're gonna really try to be more cinematic with this one because the story's already been told. Kind of like how they're doing with Star Fox. So the story's already been told. Everything is already there. They can just push the envelope now. They don't have to try to. I know a lot of people are crying about the visuals online, but they don't have to try to stay close to the source. Meaning like this part. They could actually tell and add little nuggets of story and nuances in there that they weren't able to do before. And if they have voice acting for a lot of these characters, I think that they're trying to save all that. But I don't know why they're saving it, but I think they're trying to save all that.
I'm gonna say not everything's going to be able to hold that original like Star Fox. You really can't go away from Star Fox rails and how that is. All you got to do is put a makeup over that and it's still going to hold. What Ocarina of Time was, they can't go with that same combat system. They can't go with none of that. They got to revamp it in some ways that I think they can't go with the same dungeon layout. They got to revamp all this stuff to make it work for today. Because if they just put a skin over that game, it ain't going to work. When you playing it, you go like, man, it'd be like going back to Resident Evil and Tank. And like nobody wants to pay that way. And that's why we were scared of Resident Evil 4 remake, because we were scared it's going to be tanky. And it wasn't. They changed it. So they got to make changes that make sense. When you've played other games, Witchers and all these other games that's faster, quicker, you can't go back to Stuck in the Mud, Ocarina of Time, almost 20-something years old gameplay. That ain't gonna work. That. I'm just saying this. Okay, I got you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: while the head is huge, The textures on that jacket or whatever he got on him looks good. I like the detail in his the woven and the weave of the clothes. And you said you saw some jackies. I could kind of see it on the arms and fingers a little bit. But everything to me has a quality to it, a crispness to it. That's why I was so interested to see what this world is going to look like because of this presentation. And if Star Fox is any indication, the visuals, it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good. And they might be holding it close to chest for that reason. But to me, now is not the time. You got to go ahead and show this stuff. And that's all you needed to do to make this worthwhile. By cutting it like they did, to me, just undermined everything. It undermined everything. The placement of announcements made no sense. Certain things getting more time, other things not getting enough time, just made no sense. Where was 007? We haven't even seen it on the Switch 2 yet. Could y'all get some footage of the Switch 2 version? I'm pretty sure y'all could have. Like, it's just a lot of stuff that just didn't make no sense. Do we only need another snip? You had a snippet of Dust Bloods and a snippet of the two games people want to see, snippets. Just like, brother, like, no, Nintendo. No, you get no pass from me on this. So let's give our grade. I'm gonna come to K-Bum, Keith, and then I'm gonna come to you. K-Bum, what's your grade on Nintendo's?
It's time. It's time. It's time. Nintendo fans, I've been neutral. I've been trying to do my best when it comes to Nintendo games. I'm not a Nintendo gamer, but I just don't want to come off as a hater. So I do try to invest, and I even have a Switch 2. And as a Switch 2 owner, I can say that as a Switch 2 owner, this was probably the worst directs I've ever seen. This is the time I make people upset at me. This is probably one of the worst directs I've ever seen. The way you started it, and I'm not gonna repeat everything because Level just said everything. To me, this is probably the worst directs I've ever seen Nintendo do. It didn't, for me. Again, this is me, a Switch owner, but K-Bomb, it didn't have any redeeming quality. Not a single game that redeemed the terribleness of the way they showed the games, of the game they did show, the time they spent. So to me, I'm sorry, D-. I know people may be upset, people ain't gonna like it. That's cool. I'm fine with that. But to me, D-, it was just bad. It was all over. I didn't have Kingdom Heart could have been. Kingdom Heart looked good. It would have redeemed some of this, but it didn't look good. I'm sorry, D-. Apologize, but that's how I feel about it.
Okay, all right. All right, Keith, give us your grade.
Man, I give it an S for Supreme. I'm just kidding. No, I give it a C-, because a lot of the games meant more to me than how K-Bone saw it, and that's supposed to be that way. But I don't think this was a good presentation. I think this was a very subpar presentation, and I talked about this with y'all, and I talked about this with Nia as well. It's so polarizing because it had a lot of the right titles. It had a lot of the right titles. Like, we would have like, oh my God, Onimusha's coming, Dragon's Dogma. I gotta slow that down. Stellar, oh my God, Stellar Blade. All of these titles we would have been going crazy for. It just, they didn't present it well at all. Not after year one. This is the first year after this point, you've already proven that you're the most successful, fastest selling console of all time. That's yours. Nobody has that right now. You could pump your chest, beat your chest or whatever, say it with your chest rather. You can do that now. You can do it. I got the fastest selling console. I can come out swinging. There's no reason to keep playing it safe. I can do that now. Early on you had to, gauge it a little bit. And then like K-Bone said, that Kingdom Hearts should have been better than that. it should have been way better than that. I forgot how long that game has been in development, but people have been waiting on that for years. I don't even play Kingdom Hearts, but people have been waiting on that for years. I feel like that could have been a lot better. I feel like if it was at another showcase, they would have showed it better. And I'm not even lying about that. They would have took a little bit more time and gave it enough energy that it needed to have. And
At least they didn't talk over it.
and that was to my point earlier. Certain things they know how to get out of the way of. Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, they know how to get out of the way of certain titles. They knew that Kingdom Hearts was a big deal, so they got out of the way. But we could talk about Zelda forever. But anyways, I give them a C minus. I'm really knocking on the door of a D, but I give them a C minus.
Okay, all right. So I guess it's my turn. If I go off how I feel, I would have gave this an F. But I know,
Man, I was going off the cookie. Jeez.
I would have gave it an F based on my feelings, but what I saw definitely wasn't an F. I'm going to go with the same grade I gave Sony, but I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to give Sony the edge because God of War Freya redeemed it. I gave Sony a C minus, didn't I? Or did I give it a C plus?
No, I don't think you gave it a C plus.
I think I gave it a C minus. I'm gonna go with C minus. I'm gonna be right there with Keith. There was some good stuff here that was not presented in the light it should have been presented in. Nintendo's placement of announcements made no sense. They gave too much attention to stuff that didn't need it, and they didn't give enough attention to titles that did need it. What you need, you're trying to present the Switch 2 as what I see Darkwing saying here, and I agree with you, Darkwing. I see what Nintendo has done is made the Switch 2 a secure system. Everything you want is showing up here, especially Eastern development. But I can give it an F for presentation. They failed. They failed with the presentation. They failed with reading the room. They failed with understanding what to promote versus what not to promote. They don't understand. They don't understand some things that they need to understand. But they had too much here for me to give it an F. Kingdom Hearts 4 was a Megaton announcement.
Yeah.
Megaton. Even though it was a freaking teaser. Ocarina of Time, Nate the Hate ruined it, but that was a Megaton, and then the visuals was impressive. A new Xenoblade Genesis. That's a big announcement. Then you add in Stellar Blade, you add in Onimusha, you add in Warhammers. This all proves the capability because some of them are CPU heavy games that Digital Foundry Autumn said would never come. You see Warhammer. I got Warhammer over there. That game has a lot going on in it. I'm shocked that game is on the Switch too. So
wait, you got Warhammer?
Yeah, I got Warhammer.
Yeah, he said that a long time ago. He did say that.
I had Warhammer. Because I was trying to get my Gears of War fix, and it's not Gears of War. It's Gears of War on just stripped of all the war gears it has in it. It's so light. It's just so light. It's
just gears. It's like Gears of War.
It's just gears. It's not. It seems like it want to be Gears of War, but it's just bullet sponging. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. So, but it's a cool game. It's graphical. Is impressive. So to see that there is like wow, you know. So I'm gonna give it a C minus. If they would have showed Ocarina of Time, if they would have gave it like another 2 minutes to Ocarina of Time, like I did with Sony, I would have shot this up to probably a C plus B, just off that alone. Because that to me, I thought Sony showed nothing new but Freya. And that game was just that 28 minutes of absolute 23 minutes of absolute God loving us and shining his light on us and saying, I got you. That's what that was. I know what you're here for, Level. I know what you want. I got you. So we gonna give it to you today, Level. And that's all I needed. And I didn't care about nothing else they showed. Had they done that with Ocarina of Time, everything else in the show would have not have mattered to me. It would have been probably a C plus B. But that teaser, that was F to me. But I can't give them showing Ocarina of Time an F. So I'm going to say C minus, man, for me.
I thought I was going to be completely far away from you guys.
No, we told you, bro. We was hot. You didn't see? We've been hot all week. Like, I'm upset. Like, it's so much. We got to go. But It was so much there. It's like, you ever had a burger that's good, but it's so freaking sloppy and thrown together that you mad because it's sloppy, but it got good taste? It's just sloppy. That's kind of how this was. The food, the flavor, it was clearly tastes good. Like this, but it's all over the place. And
all the toppings falling out.
Yeah, like
cheese is dripping on you.
Yeah, who put this
the sandwich together?
Yeah, like, and that's what it was to me. Whereas Sony didn't have no toppings, but that burger was good. It had good flavor.
It was seasoned. It was seasoned.
I had a burger like that before.
Yeah, it didn't have no lettuce, no tomatoes, no onions,
that was the best burger I ever tasted in my life.
Right, and it was still, that's a good burger. Nintendo's had a sloppy, messy, too much sauce on it. It's like, man, but you bite into it, it's like it was still good, but hey, do better next time. Whoever fixed my burger, do better next time. So when you said you was going in, K-Bum, no, we was right there with you, bro. It was bad. It was bad, but it was too much good here to say I won't come back to the store.
As I said, they had all the right stuff.
Yeah, they had everything. It just was poorly presented. Like the fries taste good, but they touching all my other food. It's, soggy. It still got a good flavor to it, but you just like, why you got the fries and my coleslaw? My fish ain't crunchy, but it still tastes good. I'll come back. Just do better next time, So that's how I feel about it. To me, Xbox had the best out of all four. Then I give Summer Game Fest. Then I would say Sony, then Nintendo. And Sony only edged out because Sony understood the mission. We don't have nothing. Everything you've seen, we got Riverine, and I told you something was missing with Riverine for me, but Token Fighters, I'm not. Oh, that's tomatoes falling off. Oh, okay. But they's like, we know how to end this show. We know how to get you. And I don't understand why Nintendo didn't understand the moment. Brother, Nate ruined the announcement. So show it. Show us something. Do what you did
he
for
definitely ruined that.
Yeah. Do what you did for the first time we saw Breath of the Wild when he was standing in that field and Anuma said this is how it's gonna look, and then Link ran off and you had one of the beasts, I forgot what they call them. It's skipping my head right now.
You wouldn't have said that. Guardians
chasing him. Do something like that. You got to see the world, and you see Link jump up, pull the arrow back. People didn't know if it was Zelda or Link. That's what you should have did, and that's how you should have ended it. You should have saw one of the bosses, like they did for K-Bum, like they did for the remake of, was it one of those Souls games on the PlayStation 5? What was the first one?
Demon Souls.
Like they did with Demon Souls, and you see them fighting, and like that's what we should have saw. Like Space World, Keith, where you saw was Link fighting Ganon for the first time. That's how you do it. You leave people on that. Like, it's like, man, y'all don't understand how to create. Y'all do and y'all don't, and I don't get it. I don't get, because these are the same people who made the Tears of the Breath of the Wild trailer that I always talk about. The greatest trailer ever. They made it. And y'all thought showing us Link sleeping with a bobblehead was okay. It looked amazing.
He was probably watching the direct and fell asleep.
K-Bone, stop it. Stop. So anyway, we gave y'all 3 hours and 10 minutes. This went way too long, but we had too much to cover. So
yeah, we had fun.
It was fun. Any final thoughts before I hit this music and we get up out of here? Because it's almost 12 o'clock, man. But we have 3 shows to cover, y'all. And we try to give each one proper
We did
time.
our best. We did our best.
Laugh out loud. Who put this burger together? I don't know. Whoever put that burger together needs to be fired. Whoever thought Rhythm Heaven was the first game to show need to be taken out of his misery. Old Yeller is tired. He has rabies. She has rabies. Take her out. This whole presentation to me is tired. The whole arrow and the snap is tired. Figure out a better presentation. Figure it's time to change this up. This is long in the tooth. Is what I've been saying this whole time, and we haven't had a direct in a long time. And each one has been like, "This ain't y'all need a new presentation." They do. They need a new presentation, and they need to shrink some of these titles, eliminate some of these titles, and give more titles more time and give them the proper showing. Build it. Onimusha should have been built up. It should have been like, what is this? Is it Onimusha on the Switch? It's like, yeah, we got it. Okay, let's go. Go to the next one. Like, Stellar Blade, let's just go to the next one. Like, I almost said the N-word. Y'all making me mad. Anyway.
You better close the podcast before you say something crazy.
I almost said, y'all getting on my nerves. That's what I was about to say. These niggas getting on my nerves.
It's too late. It's too late.
I know.
It's too late.
That's how I felt. Lord forgive me. Don't judge my words. That's how I felt. These Negroes getting on my nerves, man. But that being said, that was the show for tonight. I'm gonna let these fellas sign out. Come on, Mr. Norris.
Man, it was a great show. We definitely had a lot to cover, and I think we did a decent job trying to get through all of it. I figured we would, kind of last away on that Nintendo Direct because, you got 2 Nintendo guys on here who are disappointed with Nintendo, but it is what it is. September, October, get your pockets ready. Get your pocketbooks ready. As my grandma was like, get your pocketbooks. It's going down. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Game Pass games. Oh my God, did I say that? Be playing a lot of Game Pass games if I can, because it's gonna get real expensive in here. But anyways, hope y'all have a good weekend.
All right, come on, K-Bomb.
No problem, man. K-Bomb 20, man. I enjoyed myself. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Long cast, but we got through everything. We're happy, and talk to you guys next time.
All right. Nintendo, slap yourself. Do better. Whoever put these tomatoes on my burger, get a toothpick or something. If you can't stack it up right, or get somebody else make my burger. It tastes good, but it was all over the place. Thank all y'all for tuning in. Nintendo need to go ask Sony. Sony, what y'all do? How did y'all redeem y'all? That's what they need to do. But anyway, we'll be back next week, same time, same place. Hopefully more information, and we won't be 3 hours long. Till next time, deuces. Peace.
But we got Smash Bros though. But we got Smash Bros.